She hopped out of the car and nigga started shooting from the back of the car, bro. Yeah.
So wait, she was out of the car and nigga started shooting.
Nigga started shooting.
Oh yeah, he was tight. He was tight.
That nigga unfastened his middle seat belt.
That nigga hopped out the car seat.
Yo,
the nigga had to hop out the car seat and still in the car.
And they still got the child safety lock on.
He gotta go out the window and shit. He tried to chase her, he can't chase her.
He had that shit pointing down like that. Oh my God.
Sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now, baby.
Oh, fuck a lot. You about to get into some real shit. Fuck all that bullshit, nigga. Fuck they talking about, nigga. Get some real shit, man.
Yeah, I play some cool shit.
You still got that roller, right?
We still right.
This ain't
good, buddy.
Listen, this ain't no industry shit. We don't fuck with that bullshit over here. This real shit right here.
I can't let you niggas trick me off the streets. I can't let you niggas trick me off the streets.
Sound like Saha.
You know what it is.
Sound like Saha to me.
The real gonna always prevail.
Can't let you niggas trick
The
me
real
off the
gonna always
streets.
prevail. That's a
Can't
fucking
let you
fact.
niggas trick me off the streets. Can't let you niggas trick me off the streets. Boy, you
Sounds
might
so
be a cop, you can't cop shit up off of me.
See, that's the thing right there, man.
You get straight into it.
That's the thing right there, bro. That's different levels of music, bro. That's why I don't fuck with Drake, man. When we get back into the crack, all right, we're gonna jump into it. But hey, yo, let's introduce ourselves right quick. I'm gonna go on the tangent right now.
We're at all. He decided he get into the buffoonery right now, man.
I apologize.
What's up, man? Welcome to the Hdsncrw podcast. Your boy Ron.
Stephen Flannel.
And of course, we got a guest today, man. You want to introduce yourself, my brother?
Easy, man.
You already know what it is.
That's it.
So
You
can I
They said that's it. You feel
Know
me?
where you from, no nothing.
get friend of the podcast, man? Can we get into some real shit? You gonna get into some ghostwriting shit? You feel what I'm saying? So early this week, it was talks about, you know, Saha writing half the Astro World. Y'all heard about that?
I heard about that.
I mean, I believe it. Did I hear about it? No, but do I believe it? I believe it.
It's a few reference tracks floating around. You know what I'm saying? With Saha putting on some genius display for Travis Scott. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but let's be honest. I mean, ghostwriting ain't far fetched now. When Snoop and Dre just came out and said that Jay-Z actually wrote Still Dre.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But
so
the thing is, all right. So this is my whole thing on it, right? I want to step on
word, like he did a lot of that shit.
This is my thing though. Why is it a thing now, right? Like he released that album like what? It was almost 2 years ago.
Right.
Why is it a thing now? You get what I'm saying? Niggas wasn't saying this. Where was Drake at? Even the last song I just played for y'all niggas, he got 7 credits on the fucking song. It's only 2 niggas rapping. It's only 2 niggas rapping. You know what I'm saying? He got 7 credits on that song. Go back to all his other songs. 13, 14, 15 credits on that song.
Wayne on all of them.
Wayne on all of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so y'all better stop playing with these niggas, bro. Stop playing with the real shit, bro.
Nah, I think, like I said, but we gotta think about it, bro. Real shit always prevail.
That's why
I think real shit always prevail if you got the right team behind you too, because like a lot of these people don't have the right team around them, so that shit never do actually prevail. You know what I mean? Like good shit, like Quentin Miller. He don't have a team behind him pushing him, and he's a beast. He's a beast.
Fire.
You know he's a beast, but he don't have the same team as Drake. You know what I mean? He don't have the same, you know what I mean, the same backing. So I think a lot of times that shit just go missed.
How you feel? You're a rapper. How you feel about that?
I mean, it's fire. To me, it's like snapping facts. You feel me? Like, everybody don't look, like a casual nigga not gonna look for the credits. You feel me? So it's like, if you a nigga that look for the credits.
Yeah, you a different nigga. You actually credit.
Yeah,
you kind of see shit.
You want some Drake shit, and you see Wayne on like 10 of the 15 songs, you like, oh shit, that's my favorite rapper anyway. You get what I'm saying? Like, oh, he got something to do with all this shit. So now I'm definitely about all this shit.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But, I mean, to the regular person, nobody like, give a fuck.
But it's weird though, because when Drake came out, when those rumors came out, they stepped on that shit. They stepped on that shit quick. They stepped on it quick.
What, Drake's?
Yeah, and I get it though, right? Drake is like the most powerful. Like, you got to think about it. When it comes down to the music industry, in my opinion, it's perception.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Mix it with a little bit of facts, right?
That's like
No facts, all perception. Because 6ix9ine is all perception.
Well,
Ain't nothing factual about that shit.
But
Ain't nothing factual about that
But
shit.
people would get into the numbers though. Like people would get into the numbers.
I think numbers are new though. Nobody give a fuck up. Like you said, like most to your common people, those numbers don't mean nothing.
But when we talk
niggas
about,
ain't looking for Dirk's numbers.
But
niggas know that shit slap. That's it.
But
like
when we talk about Drake, we have to talk about numbers. You know what I'm saying? He's probably one of the most successful. He's probably the most successful rap artist.
He one of the few niggas that's still going platinum today.
Yeah. So when we talk about numbers, like he's doing, like he can easily do like 400, 500, 600 a week.
Right.
No problem. You get what I'm saying? So when we talk about Drake, we have to talk about numbers. Because when we talk about Drake being the best, it's never in the, correct me if I'm wrong, it's never in the room of lyrics, you know what I'm saying? Like punchlines, it's never some of the shit that we accredit to like some of the greatest rappers, like, you know, Nas, Jay-Z. It's never like that. It's perception.
Right.
It's how much you sell.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So in my opinion, it's like, yo, how can niggas how can you be the best when you got 16 niggas writing songs for you?
Like I said, because I think, like you said, Drake's comes from numbers. It's just the type of numbers he does, you know. And I mean, let's be honest, the hood niggas and like the streets don't listen to Drake unless he's on somebody's song. They not looking for Drake's album. They not out here like I'm about to bump Scorpion real quick. You know what I mean?
Besides Sandra Rose and shit like that. Mm-hmm. I ain't the little beast, the other side of Scorpion. I ain't listen to it. Like,
no one touches it. No one touches it unless it's a track with one of their best rappers on it. If you got Saha the Prince on it, okay, cool. You might get. If you got Dirk on it, Dirk is gonna give you a buzz automatically because that's arguably one of the hardest features that he has had year to date.
But is it fit Dirk? Nah, you tripping.
No. The way that song is structured. Like, that shit was fire. I'll take that shit over that Future shit he put out.
Nah, we talking about for Dirk.
Life is good. I'll take that Dirk shit over Life is Good.
Yeah, for sure.
Any day.
Yeah, for sure.
That Life is Good shit, that shit was garbage to me.
Nah,
niggas that checkers flipping fries and shit. Like, what's going on here?
But you get into it, right? When Pusha came out, we get back into Pusha. Every time we mention Drake, we mention Pusha. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucked up.
Get back, but when you get back, right? Every time I mention Drake, I mention Pusha. When I mention Pusha, I'm not gonna mention Drake. You feel me? It's real shit prevail. At the end of the day,
that's not even a beef.
Yo, but when Drake came out, right? Even in that what's the name song, that shit with Future, he was taking shots at Kanye and Pusha.
Okay.
Nobody said a word. Pusha come out, some shit that was supposed to be on Pop Smoke album, got leaked. With Drake actually was like, yo, that nigga dissed me on that track. I need you to take that off. You know what I'm saying? Like he did that. That's snitch shit. So if you're gonna talk about 6ix9ine, you talk about Drake.
But you talking about a different play. You talking about niggas' life. You talking about them niggas' livelihood though.
Yeah,
bro.
but you talking about his life.
You talking about niggas' livelihood. You talking about Pusha, who got arguably one of the best artists behind him, one of the best labels in the industry. You talking about Rock Nation, bro. You talking about good music.
But good thing people
ain't no music without Rock Nation and good music right now,
but
bro.
But the thing is, though, good thing he's doing. Good thing he does other things outside of music, right?
Right.
Because if you get this man's stuff taken off of albums and stuff like that, you can potentially stop his income from.
So what exactly was taken off of the album?
It was a verse that was taken off of Pop Smoke album. It was a deluxe.
You can't compare that though to 6ix9ine sending niggas to jail.
That's the difference. Yo, that nigga niggas right from their kids, bro.
No, it's still telling. Like, come on, we can't.
Well then, you can spit it up. Let's say, so we're talking about like Meg Thee Stallion right now.
No, we're gonna get into
I'm just saying, I'm not. We can get into that, but that's like saying when she go on social media and she say something about being shot. Will you? You know what I mean? Could you compare apples and oranges? And you know, in that situation.
Listen, man.
I should not snitch.
Shout out to Meg, man.
What's that?
Drake is telling, bro. You got my man taking off for the what's name, but he's dissing these niggas. Even the song he just put out, we just listened to.
It wasn't him. It was Dirk that was dissing.
It was him.
But it was Dirk actually play. Don't play a little boy in the club. He said it first. No. But then Dirk elaborated on that shit.
No, but Dirk, it was talking about 6ix9ine.
Right.
Drake is talking about Kanye.
Oh.
Nigga said this ain't a feasible gap. This ain't a store. Something. This ain't a feasible gap. Yeah. He's talking about the gap shit that Kanye got. You can't. Come on, bro. It's like. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't catch that. My man be on his shit.
Nah, but yo,
my man be in his bag, yo.
but he does it so
My man 100% critic now. Ain't even a listener no more.
No, but the thing is, he's so good at that though. You get what I'm saying? When you try to blend the shit in, and it sounds cool, niggas be rapping with it and everything.
Just like Jay do that shit too.
Oh, no,
Jay been putting out
like,
shots from like 89. He ain't even rapping 89.
Yeah,
like, you feel me?
But
He squeezed little shit in there to let people know, like, you know what I mean? Like for instance, when he say, although it wasn't a diss, and I know this was just him just really just stating facts when he said, like, you know, putting money to your ear. We don't call that money over here. Now, granted, that was just knowledge. That was him just spitting knowledge. But in the same token, you got all these rappers putting money to their ear. They feel like that's a diss. That shit hurt. Like, you tripping, nigga. Right?
That shit made more money for him.
yeah, because I think niggas wanna. My whole thing is though, like when the bigger the artist, all of it, like the more bullshit gets stepped on. You get what I'm saying? Like you'll hear no more about this shit. As far as Drake, you know, ghostwriting, and it's
I
still
look at
happening.
it as boss shit. Like
You look at what?
I look at it as boss shit. I look at it as a chess move. Like if we beefing, I'm gonna get my shit off.
Up that shit.
Every time you try to get your shit off, I got enough stain to get it blocked.
No, but I'm saying as far as like,
you know
but as far as ghost,
so
like,
niggas won't hear
It's
from
a fair
you.
game.
All they gonna
It's
hear is
fair
from
game.
me.
but what about
fair game.
ghostwriting though? As far as ghostwriting,
I'm okay.
Drake
Like,
still got the same niggas on it. Go back and look. He's still
Yeah.
look at track. It's still the same.
Nah, he
niggas.
loyal.
I mean, personally,
Yo,
nah. My nigga loyal. He
Party
loyal.
next door.
Yeah, he been.
Who do you think taught Drake how to speak patois?
Nah, he the fuck.
My nigga Popcorn. You feel what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. We get deep, bro. Like, it gets deep. You feel me? Like, niggas ghostwriting, writing for him and shit. Popcorn send over a couple references. Yo, Party Next Door send over a couple references. Like, we gonna have this talk about
But
Drake,
I think
bro.
Party Next Door is in another league because this nigga been writing for everybody. He done wrote for a Rihanna.
Yeah, no,
He done wrote for
Yeah,
half of Rock Nation.
There's rumors going around saying that he wrote WAP. Now that, nah, bro. If he wrote WAP, bro, we gotta have a serious conversation. You get
Bro,
what I'm saying?
let's be honest. Some of the most monumental female songs came from a man.
But WAP, bro.
Was it?
Nah. So when you want to
First of all, that song sexy as hell. I don't fuck with nobody talking
You
about.
want to go? You want to like? Come on, bro. From party?
That nigga
No.
said, Yachty, hold my bag.
I'm about to up him one. You ran for City Girls, right?
That's what he doing?
I got it.
I got a couple of
I
tuck.
got that in my Birkin bag too. That's in my Sinead bag too.
Oh my goodness.
You talking about, man? But nah, but like I said, man, I guess
But-
the bigger the artists are,
The more that shit gets stuck, right?
the more they
Yeah,
get-
100%.
They get stuff in their
Because like I
pocket.
said, like niggas don't, nobody's talking about that still Dre shit. You know what I mean? Arguably one of the biggest songs that Dr. Dre Snoop Dogg has ever put out.
that's because somebody knew.
Niggas told
But not
Yeah, it
Nick,
was so
like
late, yeah,
for Snoop to come out and say, yo, real talk.
But dude, we don't look at, it's still Dre. We don't look at Dr. Dre as like the best rapper.
Right, but we look at Snoop as monumental.
Yeah, but
and
you know,
that's arguably one of his top 3, top 5 songs ever.
Still Dre. Wasn't that's Dr. Dre shit?
Yeah,
Right?
but that feat was like
But he
that
didn't write- but
song.
he didn't write.
Nigga, that song is like
You got
it's
a verse in it?
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Snoop, right, but Snoop wrote on the whole album though. Like,
Yeah.
Right?
Snoop was on it, but they said for that song specifically, they couldn't come up with shit. Him and DOC.
But see,
They couldn't come up with shit. So he said Dre went to New York, brought the nigga Hove over. Hove wrote the whole shit and dipped out.
But it's different though,
went
because
whole
whole.
Yeah, like the whole thing.
But it's different though, because Dr. Dre is a producer. That's almost like the way I see Kanye, and also like the way people saying Travis Scott.
Like I said, but I'm
Travis
saying
Scott a producer.
Snoop, he did Snoop verse too. He didn't just do Dre's verse. He did the whole song.
But the thing is, like I said, it's different though.
I don't think it's I think it's the same thing. I think that some people
Nah, Kanye's a producer. Kanye got more stuff in his arsenal than Drake has.
but I also
Drake can only recite niggas' bars. He can't act, can't produce, can't play an instrument. Nigga recites niggas'
I mean,
bars.
but that's arguable. You can argue that.
Bro,
You
give me
can
a reference track. Watch I go in the studio and kill it. Knock it out.
now get the fuck.
Come on, bro.
Hey E, what is he talking?
Knock it out. You get what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro.
That's a mix of 6 different languages. Knock it out.
Yo, come on.
Yo, this nigga DB on some shit, boy.
Give me a reference track, bro. I'm killing.
Like I said,
Nigga already,
it's still the same thing.
you know what that's like? That's like Basquiat writing, putting art in the canvas, right? And you come and slap your name on it. I can respect a nigga for that.
Listen here, brother. If you don't know, if you don't know, what the fuck?
I
Like
mean, he wrote it like writing it and rapping it is two different things, though.
Bro, he's not.
You still gotta rap it.
But he's still.
How that nigga rapped it, like how it's meant to be rapped.
He made the song really.
Like you ain't write it,
Yeah.
so you gotta rap it exactly how that shit was written. You feel me? So I think it's
You become a performer more than anything.
I mean,
That's all he is. He a
no
performer.
performer.
I don't fuck with
That nigga's
like,
a lip
personally.
syncer.
Like I wouldn't take rhymes from a nigga, but I would definitely write for a nigga or whoever all day.
Some people are talented like that. Some people is a writer. Some niggas can write,
But
bro. That's all they
respect-
like. Don't get me wrong. Like think about it. The Dream, right? The Dream is a writer.
Oh, for sure.
He can sing,
Yeah.
but I'm in love with you, babe. I don't want to hear that shit all day long. I'm not listening to the whole album, my nigga. But I listen to a True Love. You feel me?
Nah,
I'll listen to some shit like that. I don't want to hear that shit all day. Radio killer. Like I don't want to hear that. So some niggas are more talented. Some niggas are more talented with the writing aspect of shit. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. That's not what I'm saying though.
They sell that shit.
What I'm saying is, how can Drake? People really got Drake being like the #1 rapper. How can he be the #1
Number
rapper?
wise,
He's not.
number
He
wise.
got the whole
No.
package as far as
You
rap.
don't got the whole package, bro.
You do.
He has written some, he has written some in his song.
You gotta stop playing with me.
He has written some in his songs.
Yo, you gotta stop playing with me.
The nigga made good R&B
You said he has written.
songs.
All right, look.
He made good rap songs. The nigga is the
Well-
nicest nigga on paper. The nice, like when the camera on, he the nicest nigga. Like
True.
He give back. The nigga got bread. Like he ain't like you see. Like he got nice cars.
The nigga just built a new White
Have you
House.
seen that?
This nigga got the same land as the White House, same house,
I don't even like.
and everybody loved the nigga.
I don't even like the slick shit he doing in the back. That's why I don't like Virgil. That's why I hate Virgil now. Even the slick shit he doing with Virgil, you get what I'm saying? Like when the song he was taking shots at pushing Kanye, he mentioned Virgil.
But think about, was that a diss? Was that a diss? That wasn't a diss.
Okay.
That wasn't a diss.
It wasn't
He said I wouldn't hold somebody back if I got a Virgil on my team.
No, I didn't say he dissed Virgil. He bigged up Virgil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then he rapping about Virgil doing his paddock on his wrist, then Virgil did his plane. Where you at with Kanye going through these mental breakdowns, nigga?
Who?
Virgil? Fuck you at.
I mean, you get
Niggas go after a check, bro. That's all it is, bro. Drake is so huge. If Drake call you right now, you dipping out. That's a fact. We not industry though.
Factual. I'm about to say that's completely different.
But if he reaches to you and he says so, you going.
Yeah,
You
me,
back,
man,
get back,
me.
you get up out of here.
Yeah, we out here. I'm going to the Canadian White House. I'm out here. That nigga D is cap. Don't cap for these cameras. Everybody get the watch me in the cap in the back. That nigga is stabbed. He gonna be right next to me in peanuts. Get the fuck out of here with a little coke. Get the
Yo, the thing is, niggas in this industry, they can't speak honestly and freely on Drake because Drake is connected to a lot of shit. We're not in the industry. You know what I'm saying? We can speak honest and freely about everything.
Right.
Drake, yo, he ain't that great, man.
Hey man, but like you said, when you talk about Drake, you gotta talk about numbers. And if you talk about numbers, he's arguably one of the greatest. He is arguably one of the greatest. Because remember, that was your first argument.
So 6ix9ine is making his way up to the greatest.
Yeah, but that motherfucking song, he has missed since he came home.
He didn't.
Yes, he has. He has missed. I think that shit. What Gooba? I think that shit Gooba. That shit missed. Then that's when the nigga went missing. That's when he went missing. That's when he went missing and he took a step back. That shit missed. And that shit missed. That shit did not hit. Ain't nobody listening to that shit no more.
That nigga, his name make me cringe.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
I fucks with it, dude. I like it.
That's your man's. I know. You said the Kanye for 6ix9ine for sure.
No, but the thing is, I love talking about him.
Nigga, man, I know this nigga like talking about him too much.
Nah,
this nigga's annoying,
No,
bro.
I was with everything he did, bro, but this particular time, I can't fuck with it. Man, I actually went to Cali and visited one of Nipsey's memorials, bro. A couple days before this man's birthday.
One of the most disrespectful shit he have ever done.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, now granted, he done took shots talking about dead rappers and shit like that. But this right here is below the belt, my nigga. Like now you say you're taking it too far.
But I mean,
he's playing with shit. He's playing with shit that's bigger than him, bro. This shit is more than CC to certain people. This shit is more than rap, bro. Like that shit right there with Nip, that shit is more than rap, bro. Like that shit is some deep embedded shit right there. Like, and then some shit happened. Oh yeah, you know, like he was a good dude. No, the fuck he wasn't. He's poking that shit that he shouldn't be poking with. And I hate even talking about this nigga and give this nigga light. But just because he's been doing it, don't make it okay.
Now, I think the thing the last podcast we talked about, he was on live, and he was like, "Yo, dead rappers getting kicked all in their face."
Yep.
Like he been saying this shit then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but niggas was on his ass then. But the realization is that now it amplified when you go stand at a memorial and I mean at a mural of his face and you posing and shit like taking. What is that, bro?
That shit.
What is that? But let's fast forward. Niggas released a video of him getting escorted out of it too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like it wasn't no. Oh yeah, quick pictures. I walk back. They had to run that nigga to the truck.
But the thing is,
they had to run him to the truck.
But he don't care about that now. So he's like, yo, he you gotta understand how he moves though, right? He need this shit to sell records. Like he needs all the. He can't just go out there and put out a record. He need the antics. He need everything, bro. So even though he got security around him, niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas don't. He don't care either. He's like, yo, I got security. So what? Nigga, y'all should have had security too. So you start to.
But do that make it okay?
Yeah.
That don't make it okay. That's like you saying it's okay for him to do the shit he's doing. That shit not okay, bro. It's not okay. It don't make it okay, bro. These niggas are, bro. These people are no longer here, and arguably.
Oh, what makes?
I'm talking about like do it make it okay the bullshit that he's doing? That don't make it okay for him to be sitting there making fun of Nip. When Nip passed, bro, like that was arguably probably Tupac of our generation, bro.
Yo, Nip was too stand up for that.
Yeah.
Too stand up.
You feel me? Like I'm sorry.
Like, I don't. Nah.
And on top of that, I think Nip maybe made one comment about it, like, nah, like I ain't really fucking with that. Like
you said leave it alone.
Yeah, because niggas know, like when it comes to like that, like somebody who ain't really a part of that life, they can become a caricature of the hood, right? Like that nigga don't respect. He don't have no morals. And the nigga don't care about dying because he's working with feds, bro. He's working with feds.
You saw?
So he dodged karma once. He just.
6ix9ine?
Yeah.
Nah, he good though. I mean the same thing. It's like yo.
He's not good, bro.
People keep saying, oh, you got security, this and that. Yo, niggas in Chicago, niggas in Atlanta got sticks. Yeah. I got sticks over here. We still shooting at each other. So what makes it why you can't shoot at him?
And niggas, bro, he's a federal informant, brother.
Bro, that don't mean nothing.
Yes,
bro.
it does. You're not about to sit here and tell me that's okay.
That's a label.
No. It's a fact. The nigga did 18 months in jail.
Yeah, I get it, but that's a label though.
For a RICO charge.
That's a label that everybody.
What?
But he's not. The thing
that's
is,
not a nigga. That's a.
Nah, the thing is though.
That's not a label. That's a fact, bro.
Nah.
He's stamped.
What I'm trying to say.
The nigga's home, no probation, no parole, no nothing.
But he's not. No,
he's free.
But the people that's guarding him is not mortal. If you want to shoot, you gonna shoot. You know what I'm saying? You ain't stopping.
But there's repercussions behind that, nigga. That's life in jail.
If you shooting to kill, if you shooting anyway, you gotta.
But you gonna get caught because he got federal agents.
But
dude.
bro, if you shooting, you expect that. You accept everything that came with it.
Yeah, bro, niggas ain't out here. You ain't not talking about. Nah.
That's why I don't talk.
Nah.
Niggas better not talk no gangster shit with me because they ain't about that life.
What, jail?
Or smoking.
Niggas don't like jail. What the fuck? No hood nigga in the world like jail.
But if you feel,
let me retract that statement. Yeah. Niggas love jail. Niggas love jail, but not all of it. Think about it, bro. Like, alright, cool. I hit him. I'm federally indicted now. Now, any and everything that I have ever done is gonna be backtracked now.
Okay.
Because of me being stupid.
Okay. What do you
niggas,
mean?
No.
So don't speak about it.
I'll be damned if I would say everybody in the hood don't have a fucking brain.
But you don't.
I'll be damned if I say that. Niggas is smarter than that. Niggas got kids out here. Niggas don't in the bro. No, that's not as
I think niggas like looking at it as like he gonna crash himself. Why would I risk my income, my luxurious lifestyle, one of my homies or whatever is gonna do something to this stupid nigga? He gonna do something to himself.
I'm talking about the niggas that shoot up. You got niggas that shoot up on either blocks, right? I'm about to go through this block and slide. Shoot everybody up on a block. What's the difference between that and this?
But that's perception. We don't know who's shooting.
Niggas is sliding.
We don't know who's shooting.
We see it every day.
And niggas on the block.
I'm about to go slide, and I'm going to hit. You know what I'm saying?
They got more accessible. They ain't got 4 niggas trained to shoot.
He's accessible.
The nigga's driving in a bulletproof GNC.
He's walking the street, so
he's not walking the street. You seen this shit? That nigga out there for 6 seconds.
Bro, he was in the hood.
6 seconds. 6 seconds.
He was in Nipsey.
6 seconds.
But he was in Nipsey.
6 seconds.
Don't matter.
What you mean don't matter? It do matter.
You can't walk fast in no bullet. You can't run fast in no bullet.
Okay, let's be honest. Half these shooters ain't got no damn car. Let's be completely honest.
What?
If you a shooter, you're not investing in shit, bro.
Niggas in California drive-bys on bikes, bro. You bugging.
Yeah, and how the fuck you get all the way up to that street just that?
Niggas is bugging, bro.
This nigga got to come back for everything.
Yo, that's a fact, bro.
They got a Draco sitting in the back of that bitch.
Gas got too hot. Niggas started doing drive-bys on bikes.
Alright, but that shit was planned early that morning. Niggas ain't know 6ix9ine was gonna pop up at a, you know what I mean? Like nobody knows that. He's not out there telling you like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be here at 3 o'clock.
He doing it later when he leaves.
Now the nigga doing that shit early in the morning. That shit was done at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
You gotta be.
Ain't no nigga in the hood out that time. They just went to the house.
Niggas went in the house. Word.
Niggas literally, niggas go in the house at 4 every morning.
He still
and he know that.
He still.
And he know that.
I don't fuck with that Nipsey shit, but this nigga still out here trolling y'all.
Nah, I'm good on that.
I don't even know why niggas.
You can't, you can't condone all this shit and disassociate yourself with this shit.
Good.
That shit is done,
Nah,
bro.
good.
Either you fuck with him or you don't. Either you okay with it or you not. You ain't about to flip flop.
I'm not okay with
You're
that.
you're not about to flip flop that.
That Nipsey shit on my.
That nigga right there, bro. I'm be honest. That nigga deserves whatever he got coming to him.
Whatever he got coming, son.
That shit, don't play with people like that, dude.
Especially
like, play with niggas alive. You still got YG. You want to play with YG? Go play with YG. But don't play with somebody who arguably, yeah, granted, yeah, he's a crip. But that nigga, he was he did everything he could to help his community.
That nigga was a
He did everything, yo. Like he's a fossil in the hood, bro. Like the shit won't change, bro. That nigga right there, he's playing with shit that he shouldn't be playing with. And he's been doing this shit. And it never been okay. And it's getting out of hand because niggas ain't checking this dude. You know what I mean? It's making that grin. It's making him money. But he get whatever's fucking coming to him. I'm not okay with that shit at all.
Thing is, I don't want to hear no. I don't want to hear no gangster shit, bro. I don't want to
From
hear
who?
no gangster shit. From none of these gangster rappers, bro. King Von, not one. None of these niggas. Y'all ain't going. He been in jail for murder. Go out there and shoot him.
So what about some 6ix9ine?
I'm be honest, your boy Rock, I ain't mention none of that. Them niggas shoot.
Shit?
Yeah, but you know he ain't about it though.
Nah, that's not fair though. You gonna sit and say, oh yeah, these niggas got track. These niggas got cases on it. This nigga talk about, oh yeah, I shoot, cops come to me, I don't say shit, cops come to you, you tell, and that's him telling. The nigga talking about shooting at niggas. He ain't never shot nobody there in his life. He ain't never shot a nigga in his life.
Drake talking about, yo, did you hear about Drake?
Who? Drake said hit the lights off, run past his crib. He never said what he's gonna do to it. He's gonna drive by that nigga crib.
That's the thing. Y'all won't be listening. He released.
She's talking about a Drake and 6ix9ine. This is two different things.
He released his song.
His wordplay be different.
Nah, he in the same bracket.
Hell no, nah, you tripping.
That snitch shit. Listen,
You tripping.
Listen, he in the same bracket as 6ix9ine. That nigga said, mans don't shake with that gun. Mans hold that steady. Bro, what the fuck you Mans don't shake with the gun. Mans hold that steady.
He's in the
Who
range.
The fuck is he shooting?
He's in the range.
He's not no
he never said he was hitting at nobody. Right. The nigga said he hold it steady.
You on Demon Time and you go.
Nigga said.
Like, yo,
the nigga in the range. He in the range. The nigga ain't shooting at nobody.
Time to close. I'm in all night.
Nigga, lock the door. We good.
I was done when he said, I can't listen to this shit. Yo. This nigga, bro.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't, those niggas, like, it's two different things. You talking about somebody who come out here arguably, who's telling you that, oh, he's like that, he'll do this, he'll do that, and then when it's time to do this and do that, the nigga do something else. You feel me? Like, granted, like I said, I'm not telling the nigga to risk his freedom. It is what it is. If you want to do that, you want to do your thing, but stop playing with people. Stop playing with people, bro. That shit ain't cool. And I'm not okay with this nigga playing with black people in general. I don't fuck with that, bro. He's making a foolery out of our people. And niggas be like, oh, cool, that's cool. I'm not with that shit.
The thing is, though, if you don't get no light to it, it dies. You know what I'm saying? People make money off of them. Niggas are paying their bills off of 6ix9ine. Let's be real.
Yeah, because we sitting here talking about this nigga, and this nigga ain't even a factor.
Hey, listen, bro. Niggas getting higher YouTube views off of this.
This flame gonna burn out. Because I went on his page, the shit, like even the trolling and shit is not...
It's not there.
It's not funny no more. Like the first time when niggas thought that he was probably dead ass, you know, he was talking about that shit was all funny as hell. Nothing's funny on his shit.
But we realize like even if he did stop today, he'd be good for the rest of his life.
Nah, it is what it is. He make income. I'm cool with that. But stop playing with niggas, bro.
Clay off Bloom for Live or some shit. Like,
this nigga.
That nigga ain't gonna be in the hills no more. Like
I said, he's not. The nigga ain't really going into hoods, bro. He's not going into hoods when people are there. He's going into hoods when people aren't there. They are doing, his security is doing detail before that. Your security is in charge of doing detail and making sure everything is okay before you get. He ain't coming out of there knowing the shooter right outside.
He troll Pop Smoke too though. Like it's crazy because he was in the pool, right? And he was in the pool, and somebody was recording him in the pool. He's like, yo, how this look? Keep in mind in Los Angeles, right? He's like, yo, how this look? He was like, look beautiful. He said, yeah, it's my city right here. So he said, pan around right quick. So the dude panned around or whatever. So he's like, oh. Yeah, by the time this video already came out, he said, don't try to screenshot or nothing like that. By the time this video already came out, I'm already gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this nigga is sick, bro.
That nigga, yo.
He's a sick nigga, bro.
I'm be honest, I don't even find that shit funny no more.
It's like, why?
It's
How
sad.
is that a game to
It's
you,
sad.
bro? Like, you gotta live your life, like your life on a run.
Well, yeah, he's
Or, like,
he's okay with that. He's okay with that. He come from nothing. He okay with.
But a lot of celebrities live their life like that too, though. You gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't got the freedom. Like Eminem could never go out by
So
himself.
niggas ain't catch 50, they ain't catching shit, nah.
Yeah, they ain't catch him. He's good, bro. He'll be fine.
Nah, 50 was different
50
though.
told niggas to suck his dick from like 99 to about 07.
But I think wait. Let's be honest. I think niggas was more scared of 50 than anything though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cause that nigga 50 came from it. Like they know the nigga 50 had a record. Like it wasn't no the nigga literally got shot.
But the
The
nigga
nigga.
didn't even attempt. Like,
I think niggas attempted. Remember John them tried to poke him up. He mentioned it. John them tried to poke him up. You know the niggas tried.
Nigga got shot 9 times. He not,
50 be telling
he
too.
ain't got that much life left. Like,
50 be telling too. Y'all know already. Alright, listen. Alright, let me get off. Hey yo, since we got some snitch and shit though, like I know people was talking about Meg Thee Stallion
all
snitching and
nine
stuff
his
like
lives.
that.
Like, that's it.
Yeah.
He used all them shits. He got
Last life, nigga. Jumanji is over.
that nigga said Jumanji is over. He got one more strike. It's over.
Shoot him in the foot, he died.
That's a fact.
Like, it's over. Like, nigga, how much
more you
took?
got?
None, my nigga.
Speaking of being shot in the foot.
Like, I'm tired. Like,
Speaking of being.
The nigga said his body like yo.
like, yo, I'm tired. Like, nigga, stay in the house.
Niggas that said it's over, please.
Speaking of being shot in the foot, no funny shit though, but
Here we go.
nah, Meg. So I don't know if y'all seen the report. I seen the report like a couple days ago, and it said that it was another report that came out released by the LA Times saying that Meg Thee Stallion had stepped on glass, and that's how she got the cut to the foot. Never once mentioned a gunshot, anything like that. And I guess she was like, yo, she tweeted out some shit. And she was like, yo, I'm gonna stop sparing you if you lie on me again, because she knows she
Yeah, she know what's going on.
She warned him, so she knows his publicist.
Warn who though?
Tory.
Oh yeah, shout out to the Tory Lanez fans too.
Oh yeah, clown ass niggas out defending Tory. We get into that though, but
They're done, son.
yeah,
Like,
she spared him. She said, "Yo, I'm gonna stop sparing you if you lie on me again." So I guess more reports came out, and she started seeing people bubbling. She's like, "Yo, I gotta talk about this shit." So she did an Instagram live, and she was like, "Yo, that nigga shot me, point blank, period. Wasn't no I stepped on glass or anything like that. I was trying to defend this nigga,
I hold him down.
trying to hold him down, and this nigga trying to, you know, save face and trying to make it sound like it ain't go down like that." So I know a bunch of people was on the line to my, oh, she was snitching, this and that. I don't think she was snitching at all.
Let's be completely honest. Sonny just slapped the
bro.
shit out of Tory Lanez. That's the first thing. Nigga, you making too much money to be out here playing with guns, my nigga. Why niggas get money and get stupid? Like, that's my question. Why niggas get money and get hood? Like, niggas gotta die. Nah, I'm like that. Nigga, sit your...
Bro,
The nigga wear a size 3 shoe when you out here trying to shoot. Come on. Yo.
Nigga,
Stop, yo. Y'all niggas trying to save Tory, bro. You Tory Lane fans, so y'all gotta answer to this shit. Y'all gotta come up here and answer to this shit, because I'm a little confused now. What the fuck going on with this, bro?
I can't wait to get rich and be a civilian. Nigga.
I want, like, it's open. Just slap the shit out of Tory, like, my bad. Like, just slap the shit out of him, like, just one time, bro. Like, he deserved to be slapped. What's up with this? You get in the room, start playing with a gun? Like, yeah, look, I got something right. Like, yo.
Not even, like, you in a car full of women. What you got the strap for?
Why is that even a threat? That's that thing.
You not, like, it's
low
women.
It's
Like,
that low man syndrome, though.
yeah,
You feel me? Nigga like 5'4", yeah, that Napoleon complex.
That nigga 5'1". Yes, sir.
5'1", you feel what I'm saying?
Size 3 shoe. His chain bigger than his whole body.
But I'm around a lot of motherfuckers that got more money than me,
Tra-
or got the same amount of money as me. You get what I'm saying? So now we're in an even playing field now. So now it don't go about money no more. When you got money and you be around a bunch of niggas that don't got money, you can kind of flex on them a little bit.
Yeah.
Like we already seen people that did that. Nigga might be driving a BMW, nigga try to flex on you because you driving a Honda. Like certain, like subtle shit like that. But when you're all on the same playing field, we all got BMWs, nigga. We all got the same Eeezy, nigga. What's up?
He might have been the brokest nigga in the car. Like,
Possibly.
The bitches had
You know
more
what I'm
money.
saying?
Excuse my language. The females had more money than the niggas.
Like,
if you in the car with Kylie and Meg, nigga, you might.
Oh nah, yeah, you the brokest one in the car, my nigga.
But not-
you the brokest one, cause that
But nah, but she said though-
chicken, well the fuck that shit was called. That shit was boobs, nigga.
Meg said it
He
was.
put you in the back seat.
Meg said, yo, nah. Meg
They
said-
put that nigga in the back
That's a
seat.
fact, though. That's a fact. Yo, Meg said it was 4 niggas in the car though. She said it was her, Tory, her best friend, and Tory's security. She said she was in the front seat. So whatever happened, she said it was like 5 minutes away from her crib. You get what I'm saying? She said whatever happened, she hopped out of the car. And nigga started shooting from the back of the car, bro. Yeah.
So wait, she was out of the car and nigga started
Nigga
shooting.
started shooting.
Oh yeah, he was tight. He was
That
tight.
nigga unfastened his middle seat belt.
That nigga hopped out the car seat.
Yo,
The nigga had to hop out the car seat and still in the car.
And they still got the child safety lock.
Child safety lock on, he gotta go out the
So
window
you
and
shoot
shit.
out.
You trying to chase her, he get you.
He had that shit pointing down like that. Oh my god.
This nigga Tory a little ass nigga.
Oh shit.
The child safety lock, bro.
Yo, and that's not even no funny shit towards Meg. It's just like the funniest shit.
That's
To imagine this nigga 5'1" trying to shoot out of a truck that's big.
Bro.
That's like a toddler trying to hang out of a window.
Bro.
Yo, what's this nigga? Yo, it's different, bro.
Yo, y'all ever driving with y'all kid and he trying to like throw a toy out
That's
the window and some shit? Like, yo, like, bro, this nigga is sick
that is
dude, bro.
nuts.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, ain't no more saving these niggas. Like these niggas, like you gotta go,
there's
bro.
no reason for shooting a female.
That's why he ain't talking about nothing. The nigga ain't gonna say nothing about nothing because that shit right there, bro. You made a fucking fool of yourself, bro.
I hope he invested his bread wisely.
Yeah, cause this shit over now.
That music shit was a rap.
But even like when you think about it, right?
I mean, I don't know, my nigga. We're in different times.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, that's a fact, yeah.
But we can't say we're at different times when niggas say protect our black women, and then when our black women get harmed, then we still don't protect our black women. It starts there. You know what I mean? Like I said, like niggas, yo, we gotta stop being in the moment and be a movement. If that shit matters, the shit matter all over,
Facts.
all across the
And
board.
I believe we gonna hold it down.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
but
the niggas who
right.
spending money on Tory, like
Yeah.
the fans that spending money ain't our color. You feel me?
The same niggas that was clowning us for
Same-
getting the Tory album. They still niggas was still straight.
Oh nah, they ain't streaming nothing right now. Niggas real quiet,
I don't
real
think they
hush.
give a fuck.
Nigga wanted all strife when it came to talk.
When you,
Tory.
think, when you think about it, right? So I was in the house just thinking about something. I'm like, yo, he had an issue with Travis, right? Because he was still in Travis Scott's style of music, and he admitted it too. He said, yo, I'm still in all y'all niggas. You stole Drake shit at one point.
Yep,
I don't know if y'all
he
remember
did.
that,
No, I
but-
remember that shit. I
That
remember
nigga,
that
I'm
shit.
still in all y'all niggas shit. What y'all ain't gonna do shit about it. Remember he said that? So I'm like, yo, this nigga, this before I even knew how tall he was, anything like that. So he talking like that. I'm like, yo, this might be the toughest nigga in the rap game.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He seemed
was
like
yo, y'all that's some 50 shit. Like, yeah, I'm doing that. I'm robbing all y'all niggas. Like, what y'all gonna do? He was like, yo, I'm taking all y'all niggas shit. What y'all gonna do? What's up? So I'm like, damn. Like, so when he found Travis, he approached Travis. And I heard the audio. And nigga said, yo, step out, let's rock. Nigga Travis, oh nah, man, I'm just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they fight.
nah, he ain't won no parts. Travis ain't won no parts.
But I don't see Travis
When I
as
finally,
I don't see Travis as a fighter though.
nah, but the thing is,
Travis
bro,
is like he's a party nigga.
but
He's
you
one
gotta
of the
look
niggas
at,
that
right.
just
If you
never
look-
had a fight in his life.
You know, like boxing, they got the tail of the tape.
Yeah.
You can see the height and shit like that. Like,
The son was low as hell.
Yo, bro,
Son was the
Travis
size of that Welch's bottle, like compared to Travis. Travis like 6'2", nigga.
Yo, my nigga, you got Tory Lanez, you feel me? And Travis Scott 6 foot. So what I'm saying, I'm like, yo, when I see these bitch Travis, I'm like, yo, damn, like, that's bug. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you gotta be much more. So he got anger built up. He had another incident when he had with Drake.
This nigga, man.
He got anger built up, like some type of, and he gotta be a little complex, bro.
Little guy complex.
It has to
Gotta
be like,
be.
it's
He's
nothing
rich.
else, bro. You
He
rich,
called
bro. You
he
got-
called that shit a little
Oh,
guy
bro,
complex.
Bro, he was knocking down Meg Thee Stallion. You know what I mean? Niggas want
That's
Meg Thee Stallion. bro?
apparently. I mean, allegedly. Allegedly, we don't know if he even hit.
He was.
I don't know if he hit.
Nah,
It ain't a fact.
he was getting busy. But he got Meg Thee Stallion, bro. Trey Songz wanted Meg Thee Stallion.
Now he had Trace. He had him.
No, he didn't.
Stop it.
He didn't.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Nah, she said
Stop it.
it.
That's trade, my nigga.
Nah,
Stop
bro,
it. That's
she said
trade.
it. Nah,
That's trade,
you gotta respect, bro. She said he ain't fuck.
nigga. That's trade.
Listen,
Stop it.
Yes.
Nigga, that's Trey. Like, yo, come on, bro.
But that's-
If your girl go to Trey house and then she come back and say she ain't smashed Trey, you think she smashed Trey?
But dig deep into it though.
Was
But look,
she hit
nah, look, But look, but now we
Nigga, I'm sorry, that's Trey, my nigga.
But now we dug into something deeper, right? You feel what I'm saying? So with him feeling like that, everybody want Meg, bro. Everybody in the industry want Meg. You feel me? So a nigga feeling like that, he kind of feel like, yo, I'm macho. Like, what's up? Like anybody can get this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Handle us, son.
He probably couldn't handle it. You feel me? And the thing is, like a lot of niggas can't handle women in the industry, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see how you want a girl that everybody want, but then get mad at the girl that you got everybody want. Everybody still want it, bro. That makes no sense to me, bro.
That was the case when you ran down.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, niggas like him don't have that same effect because think about it. Like when Nip got Laura, you feel me? Niggas backed off because of who he was. That's like, yo, that's Nip right there.
Yeah, but
nobody give a fuck about Tory.
But not the thing
who
is,
get this nigga? Hand me Tory real quick. Hand me Tory real quick, bro. Yeah, hand me Tory real quick. Tory, this motherfucking big, bro. This nigga this big, bro. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Like what the?
You gotta think about it though, right? Lauren London, she did that one movie. You get what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, she fired, blah blah blah. That was it. It wasn't
but Tory, she always been that, bro.
Yeah, but she always been fired, but she wasn't constantly in your face like Meg is. And then Meg on the rap, she talking about how wet.
But that's who she was, though. My nigga, that's who she is.
She twerk, but that's what makes you gotta think about sex sells, bro. That's why so many niggas streaming shit. When you hear niggas talking about, you know, they pussy speak French and all of this shit, like, oh word, I'm wondering.
What?
Yeah, I think you feel what I'm saying? City girls, yeah, pussy talk. So pussy speak Birkin, Dot said I can't do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch, I got Gap Factory. Bitch, Gap Factory. I can't even afford regular Gap, nigga.
Listen, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember I was listening to the song. I hate to go back. I was listening to a song, right? And she was like, you gotta have the J-O-B if you wanna be with me. It was like an old song, right?
You gotta have a J-O-B if you wanna be with me.
Yeah, I'm like,
ain't nothing going on but the rent.
Job, right? Only thing you needed was a job to get women. Now you need a Birkin and a Ferrari to get women, bro. That is bug, bro.
I'm about to say, you can't have a job, my nigga. You can't have a 9 to 5, my nigga.
Bro, that's bug.
You got a 9 to 5, it's over for you, nigga. Shut that shit down. You ain't getting nothing. And on top of that, you gotta have millions. If you ain't got money, they ain't dealing with you. I know some chicks know that I fuck for a mile, but I mean that's beside the point.
Yo, this chick said her pussy about private. I said, oh shit.
Nah, that's crazy. Bitch, I don't got this type of money, bitch. I'm out in frying private, bitch.
But when women talking like that though, bro.
If you fly private with me, I ain't going.
That's a fact. Bitch, you want to go by yourself, bitch. Ain't no 2 tickets going on in here.
That ticket a one way.
Shit, fuck that. Can't even afford to go. Yo. But
so one way to upstate New York.
That's it.
But even that gas, what is it, like 16 grand though?
Yeah, that shit heavy.
Nah,
that shit heavy.
I ain't got that.
So like I said, like for him, there's nothing that he can come out and tell me that would make me say, all right, cool. It's nothing that he can say.
True, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like me personally, my nigga, like anybody that knows me know I don't do the domestic violence shit in no way, form, or fashion. That's not what the fuck I do.
Still held you down. That's black women. Like to sum up black women, that's them right there. Like nigga shot you as you was walking away from him, and you still didn't want to get you didn't want him to go down. Like for whatever reason, whether you wanted your homies to handle themselves or you cared for his life or whatever the fuck the reason was, she still held it down. Went to the hospital, still held it down. Went home.
Still held it
down on the ground. And y'all just told me she warned the nigga.
Yeah, she did.
Like, yo, chill out before I, know what I mean? Like, come on, son.
Let that shit be, G.
Nah, we gotta protect Meg, bro.
That's a fact.
She gotta set the trend for all the, like, that's how you do it.
That's crazy. Like,
unfortunately, like, you feel me? But
she still want to protect them. She still want to protect them.
The nigga that tried to cause bodily harm to you, I hate to cut y'all off, fellas, but the nigga that caused bodily harm to you intentionally, bro, you gotta get up out of that shit. Don't spare niggas.
Yeah.
Do not spare.
Don't say them type of niggas.
But I understand why she did it though, because they both public figures. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's a little bit. It's
black as hell.
They were black as hell.
At night, like
it's a little different for us. You know what I'm saying?
And he got little feet. So I mean, it makes
You see how he was stretched out there in that little picture, how he was on the ground? I'm like, come on, bro. Nigga's like a snow angel, like the way he was doing it. I'm like, yeah, this nigga get the fuck off the ground, bro. He little as hell.
Like a starfish.
Look, man, the niggas like you said, niggas like him, man. Like they don't give a fuck. They don't have no morals. Like
corny niggas gonna always show you they corny. No matter how much bread you got, new headline, new teeth, all the tax.
That nigga got the new chompers.
Nigga. Like if he could have got
veneers,
if he could have got new knees, he probably would have got
new knees. That's a fact. Nigga walking around with the white Timbs in his mouth.
Yeah,
like, come on,
like,
man.
Like the baddest bitch. And you say it still wasn't enough.
Like you said, corny niggas don't always show exactly who they are, man.
You can't change that shit, bro. Like,
praise out to Meg though, for sure.
Word up. My mother got shot in her foot in that same area too, so that shit ain't like for her to be like just up chilling and talking like.
Nah, that shit more emotional distress than
that's what I'm saying. Like that process, like, but not knowing like.
What's next?
She a chick, like she got shot, like
and she's young as hell, my nigga. Like she ain't even on no, you know what I mean. And let's be honest, she ain't no street chick either.
But that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
Even if she was, you left the hood where you never got shot at to go have fun in the hills when you get shot at.
That shit's crazy.
That's crazy.
That's a mindfuck right there.
Yeah.
That would have fucked me up.
That's what I say. Niggas get out the hood to become hood. Like I don't like Tory wasn't the toughest nigga in the hood.
Nah, niggas
he
said
wasn't.
Niggas said he walked around with that pole up there.
Where in Canada? Where's more woods than anything? Yeah, so nigga had a hammer, literally. Fuck out of here. He trying to fix roofs. Fuck out of here. Nigga walking around with the shovel. He trying to shovel some snow, motherfucker. That's about it. That's the only thing going on in Canada. I haven't heard about one murder in Canada yet, nigga. Fuck out of here. Not one murder in Canada, nigga. What? Nigga, crime rate is at 0.0000000. I can't even fuck with no shit like that.
That's an edit for you, bro.
I can't even listen to no shit like that, bro. I can't even. I ain't about to cat, bro. That shit, wow, nigga. That's what I'm there. That drop. I didn't even find out about that shit.
Yo, man.
You hang with Ty too much, my nigga. Stay away from that nigga, bro. Please stay away from that nigga, bro. Please.
How y'all feel about this Jay-Z and Nas still going at it?
I love that
shit. A couple
shit.
years later.
I love that shit. I just think Jay-Z too big to be fucking with him now. Jay-Z too big. Now let's. I think it's still this is still sport. You feel me? This is still about, you know what I mean? And then let's be honest. Ether is arguably the number one or two diss song ever put out.
So let's give people a little context of what we're talking about, right? So Nas dropped Stillmatic December 18, 2001. Jay-Z dropped Unplugged, the MTV album, December 18, 2001. Streets Disciple, Nas dropped November 30th, 2004. Collision Course, Jay-Z released November 30th, 2004. Nas Greatest Hits, November 6, 2007. American Gangster, November 6, 2007.
His greatest hit song.
God damn.
That's if he can't get his fucking greatest hit song.
Where's his last one?
No nigga put that out, but yeah, I'm done. That's it.
It's my old shit, bro. Let me
Let me rock, nigga. I'm just trying to get that back out,
It
nigga.
says a lot when that nigga put that Unplug out. That was like some MTV concert series shit.
Yeah, that's the crates, nigga.
Word. Nigga, Jay, look, we got something else. You threw that out too.
When I did that.
Yo, when I did that. Niggas ain't hear that? Bet.
Word, we did that. Threw it out.
That nigga did the Blueprint 2.0 just to fuck with him.
So I think this is when people really started paying attention to it, right? 2018. So Nasir, this is the album with Kanye.
Kanye, right.
June 15, 2018. Everything Is Love dropped, which is a fucking great album. June 16, 2018. So Everything Is Love was the Carter's album.
The niggas was like, damn.
But I peeped because I thought it had something to do with Kanye when he was trying to step on Kanye West shit.
Right,
That's what I thought. You know what I'm saying? But that's when everybody really started peeping.
That shit worked too, because I ain't even listen to that Kanye.
I liked it though. I listened to it. I fucked with it though. I ain't gonna lie. Everything Is Love shit is just a great album. That shit was
I listen to that shit.
I mean, anything with Jay-Z and Beyonce on it. Come on, bro.
You can't
That
lose
shit,
it.
that's like atomic bomb every time they hit.
You can't lose it, that shit. The Lost Tapes 2, July 19, 2019. Beyonce and Jay, Lion King, July 19, 2019. That's funny as hell, bro.
They find everything.
They blocking that nigga at all costs.
Yo, but I think it actually does something different. I got a little different take on it. I think actually,
and some homie shit.
Yeah. Bring
That's how
light
I
to
feel.
somebody's shit. You
Yeah.
feel like, though, I throw the bro light to it. It's
That's how
like,
I
all right,
feel.
cool.
I feel like they doing it on the low, like you gonna keep each other relevant.
That's it's just sport. It's
Yeah.
sport shit. You know what I mean? I think it's fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm gonna come out and say like I think this album they just put out was a really good fucking album.
See, I didn't listen to it yet.
And
but I
I'm
think
tired.
it's
I'm
very
tired.
intentional.
I'm tired of niggas like I was on Facebook and like niggas are like, yo, this. I'm talking about the album dropped Friday, and niggas like, yo, this album garbage. Like, did you even listen to the fucking album, bro?
Wow,
You
bro.
can't.
Like, how the fuck you rate an album in 2 hours?
First of all, the Nas project too. You can't read a Nas project with all the bars and similes and metaphors.
My nigga, like, but what I think niggas do is they think niggas supposed to be in the same pocket all their life.
Yeah.
Niggas. Somebody in the same pocket all their life is Lil Wayne.
Niggas be
Lil Wayne.
Niggas be wanting to shake their ass.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
Like,
But
Yeah,
it's
true.
but the shit I seen come from somebody who ain't even in the clubs. You feel? Oh, it's whack. Like you think Nas ain't in Queens no more? He's speaking from a different aspect now. He's speaking on growth now.
Still got sweet chicks. I gotta go out there and try that shit too.
What the
Can't
fuck?
go out there all the time. Nah, it's the restaurant though.
Wait,
You know what I'm
Queens?
saying? Nah,
I'm about to say, well, that's
nah,
a well, I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
I think it was
It's like a
that.
strip club. That nigga said sweet cheeks. I said, oh.
Yeah. We going out there, yeah. Shit,
That nigga want some ass in his face or something. I was like, I don't know what's going on, bro.
I ain't never been there.
Nah, I ain't never been there. Sweet
chicks.
chicks.
Want some ass in his face? Nah, that's bug.
But nah, that's how I felt. Like I came out, I'm bumping the album and I'm hearing it, and he's talking about growth. You feel me? He's talking about back in the hood and the things he would have done and things that he, you know what I mean? Like I think he's just shedding different light,
Antics
talking about the
shots
same
at
shit, but the
Antics
antics
shots
a little
at Doja
different, huh?
And took shots at Doja Cat.
He should,
He did. Yelling people, that's right.
but he also stated that it wasn't a shot towards her. He also stated that though. He actually stated that.
Should have been.
Well, I think that was just him coming out and just kind of like just Xing it out. Like, just focus on the album, don't focus on that. All because he's just that nice of a guy. Like, nah, that's not where. See, most people, hey, fuck it, take it what you want and just let it be. He came out and just kind of stopped it, like, nah,
dropped another single right behind it.
right. Just fuck with the album. Like, don't worry about that. Just fuck with the album. And I think you should just let it be. Don't even speak on it. Speak on it until it really need to be spoken.
How I feel about having Hit Boy up there though. Yeah, Hit Boy.
I'm cool with that. I like.
Hit Boy produce all
That
of
shit
it.
I like it.
hard. Like the whole everything. Like I knew from like the second or third song in, I'm like, this probably Nas' best shit that he did like at his last 2-3 projects.
You have to.
Like third song in, you could tell like how it was going. Like
Nigga was flowing and he ain't have to.
Son.
That nigga was jumping up on like Kanye's beats. Kanye beats was too powerful, and he's like he was getting lost in the beats. Like we was fucking with the beats, but he couldn't really catch that shit. I think Hit Boy just. I mean, if you gave him Hit Boy his last 3 albums, bro, he probably would have. He probably
Doesn't sound like Hit Boy beats though. Like
it sounds, but that shit sound. It was taped. Like it's perfect for Nas. Like it's perfect for him.
Yeah, Kanye said he tried to do the same thing. Kanye said he found all.
But I would argue that like when it comes to like Kanye also had a fleet of shit he was doing at that time too. So he had Tiana Taylor, he had Pusha T, he had all of them doing all those albums at the same time.
Tiana Taylor had fire beats.
She had a fire, but she didn't even want that album like that.
Yeah,
that wasn't so Kanye actually was like, no, this is the
vision.
vision.
Saying that though, she fucked it up though because the album was fire. That shit was better than the last shit she put out. To be honest with you.
oh word.
That shit was first album was
Shit
fire.
was
Bro.
better.
Fire, bro. Y'all should go back and listen to that shit. Shit was fire.
I fucks with both of them.
Yeah.
I like both of them. I think she had more hits off that one with Kanye though.
Yeah,
My life with you, my life with you.
That shit was hard. I heard that.
She really got like he really brought the best out of her. That second shit I wasn't really feeling too many samples and all. I ain't talk about that though. How you feel? What you rate the album though? Like,
Nah, I'm a right now. I bumped it like 4 times. I like the album. Like I said, you got to get see with a Nas project as opposed to like other projects. You don't have to dive in too deep. He's saying so much shit in this album that you got to digest it. Right now, I'm giving him an 8. And that like that's shit.
I was gonna say that I only bumped it twice, so I say he can't get no less than 8. Like, I ain't really done listening because certain songs like that Blue Benz, 27 Summers, like certain shit I get stuck on. Like even if the Charlie Wilson shit, like it's got the 80.
Anything with Charlie Wilson
with
is
Charlie up
fucking
there?
crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Bruh, he's working. I'm telling you.
Nigga, that shit, when he was on a hook to that, when Uncle Charlie was on a hook to that shit, I felt like I needed a white linen suit on or some shit.
That's a fact. You have to.
Like, no
You
cap.
have to. That man said Uncle Charlie. That's when you know that man. Anything with him on it, my nigga, is a hit.
Yes. son.
If you miss on one of his features, yeah, you fucked
You
up.
fucked up the song.
You fucked that
He
song.
ain't doing. You did some shit.
You did some bullshit.
Word.
Uncle Charlie, come on, is
That
definitely
nigga
lit.
don't- That nigga don't miss, bro.
He definitely held that bound too. Now I ain't really like bound too until he came on. That's I'm like, oh my goodness.
Nah, facts.
That Kanye shit. When Charlie came in, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Nah, that shit. The Nas shit hard. Like the Nas, I wasn't expecting it, bro. Like when my man was tweeting about it, I thought his account was hacked. I'm like, this nigga hate Nas. Like he trying to be funny or somebody had shit. Like
Yo, nigga tweeting about Nas saying their account hacked is crazy.
son.
That guy stop throwing shade on Nas, man.
I mean, Nas hard. He just been talking about Khalees for the last 15 years.
That's true.
Like,
He can't get
Yeah,
over
but
that
that
shit.
shit because I mean I wouldn't get over it either. She like I don't know how true it is,
my
but she
nigga,
said
you gave her the whole album.
But she said but
That's
some
when I
niggas
stopped
can't
fucking
get out of
Nas.
that though, bro.
He gave it a while.
Some niggas can't get out of that.
That
He
was
said-
that was back when niggas was still buying music, like for iTunes and Apple Music and shit. Like, nigga, I bought that whole Life Is Good. You
I
gave
bought
me
it
20
too.
songs about fuck Khalees. Like,
Yeah, that's true. He nigga said you heard the whole album, and I think that's when it hurts. I mean, I guess that's just an effect of a black woman when she's really powerful in your life, you know, and she disassociate herself with you. You know, it's kind of like you're like still traumatized, and he was living that. That was his life. The nigga was famous since he was what 16. Illmatic was written when he was 16, right?
man, that nigga is Nas.
He was at 17, right? He was
Right,
nasty
right,
Nas,
yeah.
but like at his peak, his girl was like, you know what I mean? Like that went left. So now his reality is that now. It ain't no longer being under you know what I mean the Queens Bridge. It's being in, you know, like upstate New York now, and all you see around you is Khalees, and she was hot. She was hot, milkshake, you know what I mean? Like she about bringing boys to the yard, and she out here like you out here trying to fight for her love, and niggas up in the club like with milkshakes and shit, like you know what I mean?
She was a different type of woman though. Like she's super like she's like she's a different type of person to be honest with you.
Yeah, the song portrayed her in this way, but she was completely different. Me, and I think people may crucify me for it, but I felt her like more of a Erykah Badu in a sense. It's a reach, but in a sense that like the way somewhat she manipulated this man and had him going is like how Erykah Badu had Common. That nigga Common came out with a little beanie and everything after that shit. My Most Def nigga changed her. Come on, bro.
It's about Andre too.
Andre, everybody changed after Erykah Badu.
Oh man, what's the name changed for the better though?
Who?
You know, say that, Jay Electronica. Man, dating the Rothschild. I know you mentioned powerful black women. Y'all wanna get into this Kamala Harris and Joe Biden.
I think it's definitely necessary.
Fuck with it.
It's definitely necessary. I just would say like this nigga just Joe Biden just getting votes just because niggas don't want Trump.
That's what I'm about to say.
Like simple. Like who is this nigga? Like his name didn't pop until he jumped behind Obama.
Right, so I'll let y'all.
And the nigga be just blabbering on. The nigga just be blabbering. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? But I respect the man for even going to get not Kamala Harris.
I don't know.
Nigga said, I respect him for going on there.
I'm gonna do all my homework in October. Like, there's too much going on, son. Like, I don't.
See, this is my issue here, right? I came up on this podcast a couple months ago, and I told y'all this nigga Joe Biden panders to the black community, bro. You know what I'm saying? Panders to the black community. You feel what I'm saying? At any cost. Up on the Breakfast Club, you got a politician on a presidential candidate on the fucking Breakfast Club. Yeah, we already know the Breakfast Club is huge, right? But you got a politician on the Breakfast Club, right? That's weird, my nigga. That's weird, right? Like, y'all don't think that shit, that's like having fucking, that's like having George Bush at Smack. You know what I'm saying? Like, irrelevant. You know what I'm saying? Like, having at a battle rap event, bro. That shit is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's super weird. Like, when shit like that, worlds like that not supposed to collide. You feel what I'm saying? And I understand it's a good look for the Breakfast Club, but for him, I understand what it is. A lot of black motherfuckers listen to the Breakfast Club. Let's do it here. Why didn't you get on Good Morning America? You feel what I'm saying? They spread is way wider than the Breakfast Club. Why didn't you get up on that shit? You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get way more viewers, per day than the Breakfast Club. Exactly. It's the type of group that you're looking for. Feel me? Cool. Got on that. I was like, all right, bet. Then when he said some shit like, oh, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black, or you got to question yourself if you black. What? Fuck you talking about? Nigga, like this
Who the
nigga,
fuck
he's,
you?
yo, you get what I'm saying? He's bugged. Then for him to say, oh, he was trolled into that shit, like, come on, bro.
I didn't see the part where he was trolled into.
You know what I'm saying? If niggas control you into that, I don't know if you're ready for Putin yet. Vladimir Putin. Putin.
Putin.
I
Word.
don't know if you're ready for that nigga.
Yeah, that
you know what I'm
nigga,
saying?
he gonna get it. He gonna be on your ass.
Yo, if Charlamagne control you, bro, you're not ready for these Saudi Arabian princes. Like, you're not ready yet, bro.
Niggas who's 30, 40 years trained into this shit and how to manipulate people.
You ain't ready for Kim Jong-un. You know what I'm saying? You're not ready for these
Kim
niggas.
something special.
I don't think if he win, I don't think he gonna do a whole 4. That nigga.
Let's be honest. Do you think he gonna win?
But and another thing is,
Let's
too,
be
right?
honest, brother.
Another thing
I
is,
think
right?
add what's her name? Kamala. Add her to the ticket is gonna help.
And this is my thing with her, too.
A strong black woman only gonna help everything. Like she's not gonna hurt the cause. Cause niggas, damn, I wasn't paying attention until
She jumped in.
until she jumped in his ticket.
But-
Like, he was pissing me off.
Like I said, like, pandering. You know what I'm saying? That's why you jumped
But
in.
it's working.
I don't think it's working as much as we think it's working. Right? Yeah.
Remember one time before he was talking about, what is it, yellow beans and rice before running for his vice president. My fault.
This nigga said yellow bean.
Condoleezza Rice running for his vice president before. I think he had mentioned her name. But he pulled her into it. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? Like, he had pulled her into it. Like, yo, I have fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, as
I was like, what?
Yellow beans and rice.
Condoleezza Rice. I apologize. My fault. I just get weird. I get weirded out, man. But he was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He went Mon.
Man, that nigga looking for
as
a
his
black
VP.
face,
He
bro.
looking for a black face.
That's why looking for a black face,
looking
bro.
for a token black person, right? You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, he got another issue. Kanye West. Kanye West don't fuck with him. Kanye West just got announced that he's on, like, what? I think he's on 10 different states for their ballots. You know what I'm saying? So Kanye trying to split that vote. Kanye, yo, the funny thing is,
We talk about this all the time.
Yo, you gotta let when niggas be niggas, right? And you gotta let when they want to speak their mind. That nigga came out. You ain't even gotta care. I think we speculated before. I think the podcast that came out way before he even said that he don't fuck with Biden. He was like, yo, he trying to split the votes. That nigga came out like, yo, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Fuck that nigga, I'm splitting these votes. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if I don't even win. I know I ain't gonna win, but he ain't winning. That's his whole goal, bro. So he's letting you know, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do everything I possibly could
To keep this nigga from winning.
to keep this nigga. He's putting up millions too. He's putting up millions, bro. Like, you gotta put up money to be on these ballots, bro.
Ain't that deep.
You gotta put up money to
Well,
have these campaigns.
to these
You know what
niggas,
I'm
it
saying?
is that deep.
It is that deep.
He's
bro.
doing everything to get his buddy back in. He wants Trump back in there, bro. Fuck what everybody else talking about. He wants Trump back in there, my nigga.
That nigga need that property in Wyoming.
He got it. He need another one. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he need them tax breaks, like them tax cuts. Like, he don't give a fuck what's going on. That's why it's like Biden's not getting it for sure.
Nah,
A lot of
I can
niggas
say-
are turned down from his optics though. Like the weird shit that he do. Like, even a nigga like me, I'm turned down from it. Like, all the weird shit that he do, I'm turned off from it.
Let's be honest. I think, like I said, you split the votes, and then what happens is you have people like us who's like, yo, I'm not picking neither one of these niggas. You know what I mean? And then, but like I'm saying, but you got people who is not going to show up to the ballot. And then people don't show up to the ballot. All the people that do show up to the ballot is going to pick Trump, and then Trump walks back into office, and we deal with a second term of him. And like we have been saying on this podcast for maybe 5, 6, probably 10 episodes, is we believe that Trump is going to win again.
You can't even say that you unsure, that you not voting for neither party, like, too loud nowadays either. Like,
How dare you? You better know.
what? So you ain't voting? You know what niggas did to get you to vote? Like,
And then I get, but I get it. There is like a somewhat like a blood signature on it. You know what I mean? That you should because of everything that went through.
man,
But
niggas did that to give me the choice. They ain't do that so I can go vote. They did that so I can have the choice to vote. Nigga, I'm using my choice not to go
not
vote.
vote. Not to go vote. Yeah, I got my choice.
Like, I'm not, cause I don't, my nigga. If I vote for Biden, and he do some bullshit, I'm gonna be mad. Vote for Trump, which I never do, but if I vote for him and he do some bullshit, I'm gonna be mad. If I sit this one out and vote for the independent nigga in the middle, he don't win. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But niggas like, nah, you should have voted for Biden, cause. So you can. I don't even really like to discuss politics. Like,
Yeah. No, I mean,
so that corny shit that Biden do, like that turned me off, bro.
Yeah.
But what we look like you saw the video of the nigga where he was dancing in the back, that ass up on stage, the old white man.
Oh, no, I am.
Son,
The thing is for me, like even like with all these politicians, I think it comes into play where it's like yo, like when things happen in different countries, we run to help. You feel what I'm saying? Like it took them a while to even get down. When Hurricane Katrina happened, it took them a while to get down to Louisiana. You feel me? Like it took them a while. Like even with this Flint, Michigan shit, like it's taking a while for niggas to actually. They water's still bad. You feel me?
That
Like
shit's sad,
this shit's
bro.
still in the president.
And it's been what, almost 5 years, bro?
Shit's still bad, bro. It's fucked up. Like it's fucked up, right? And then it just comes out that they giving them $600 million, right, as a settlement. You feel what I'm saying?
Huh?
From the government. So the state is going to give the victims of Flint, Michigan, $600 million. It's gonna be
Each?
like a settlement payout. No, it's for and that's my point right there.
All right.
$600 million, right? It seems like a huge figure, right, to the citizens, right?
How many people was in that fucking...
95,000. I did the math. I mean, I did the research. It's 95,000 people.
They about to get motherfucking stimulus checks, bro.
$1,200 checks.
They about to get niggas stimulus checks,
Bust
bro.
that down. That's $6,000 plus. You get what I'm saying?
So you shut me up for $6,000? Nigga, my mortgage $6,000. What are you talking about?
It's nasty, bro. It's nasty out here, bro. $6,000. You paying niggas $6,000.
And they for their taxes.
You feel me?
Fucking 6 racks.
Yo,
I know a lot of these giving us
Paying
6,000.
niggas 6 racks, bro. 6 racks, bro. Then on top of that, it's like it's qualifications to this shit, my nigga. Everybody ain't getting this shit. If you was from 18 and under during this period, then you can get it. Then you eligible for it.
Wow.
You 18, if you older than that, then you fucked
Yeah,
up.
fuck. I think it's like 20. It's like 20. 80% of those people got to fit within that bracket at that point. You know, other 20, you know, shit's up in the air. You feel me? And they water's still fucked up, and there's people still suffering from this shit. You get what I'm saying? Like,
That's fucked up.
like what lead does to you and shit like that. Like, it fucks
When
you
we
up.
had our little water problems and look and shit, niggas was on that shit ASAP.
Yeah.
Like, it might not be fixed yet, but niggas was on it.
Mm-hmm.
I think niggas was on it because that Flint was actually on board too.
That's what I'm saying, like-
the Flint, and then that's when the Nork shit happened. Niggas like, yo, we not about to. Nah,
Yeah,
hell
yeah,
no.
yeah.
We gotta fix this issue.
And I think is, I don't know about the politicians in Flint. They got black politicians.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Somebody,
I never heard of
look
Flint,
up-
Michigan
look
in
up
my life.
The mayor of Flint. So I won't be speaking some bullshit, but you got to think about it, right? Like in Newark, we got a black mayor. You feel what I'm saying? We got a lot of black political figures,
Mhm.
and you get what I'm saying? And like in this Western, so it's like, yo, we ain't about that. Then on top of that, they live over here. You feel me? What's her name? Mother lived right on. She lived right off of Clinton Avenue. You feel me? Raspberry Mother.
Oh, nah, facts. You should lay down the street from them.
Yeah.
On 10.
You feel me? So it's like, yo, my mother got to drink this shit too now. You got tripping. Ain't no Brita gonna say this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to
That
get
British
this
shit
shit.
with 9 words.
Sheldon Neely.
He's a black dude or white dude?
He's black.
Black dude, right? That's what I was saying. That's what I wanted to
That
clarify.
nigga look mixed. I'm being
Right,
completely honest.
Yeah.
Probably got a job after that shit was already on fire.
It's a little. Nah, I think he was dead on the time.
Bro.
But I mean, but
that's why I remember that. That's why I asked. To check.
that's when the smoke was there. The fire had already started long before him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's more so him trying to catch up and now
he's
get
still
things
the mayor,
together.
though. He still do need like state funding and shit. So the governor, piece
Yeah,
of
but
shit.
you still got awareness though, right? I think it's still awareness though. Like let niggas know what's going on, bro. Because at the end of the day, I got to. If you're the mayor, I don't even know how the thing work. He probably don't even have to live in North. Live in Flint. You know, in order for him to be a mayor in Flint. So you get him. He probably lives
Smooth on
in
the
the house.
outskirts.
Yeah, he probably in the outskirts. So we're nice. You feel me? That's their problem. You feel me? Because some nigga, at the end of the day, like some niggas, some politicians treat this shit like a 9-to-5 job. It ain't no 9-to-5, bro, with this shit. Like, your life is engulfed in this shit. You feel what I'm saying? That's why.
Well, that's only if you're from it. You know what I mean? And that's and you put
that's
yourself in
that's how
that.
it's supposed to be.
I feel like Raz Baraka is engulfed in this bitch. Like he's a part because he's from North. He understands the needs of North. So I feel like people like him, he wear that shit all day long. Niggas out there protesting with people. He's standing there. He's
His
on
father
all
was,
that. Right.
I think, I'm probably speaking wrong, but I think he was one of the cause of like D-Knock riots. You know what I'm saying, at that time. So I mean, he got like extensive history within the community. That's why.
So somebody like him don't take that shit
So
off.
he ain't gonna
He's
let,
wearing that
let
shit.
the city die because it's his city.
Yes,
You feel me?
facts.
Like,
You really feel like that. Niggas
that's
feel
how
like
it should
that
be
too.
with politicians and cops.
That's what I'm saying.
Firefighters, all that
Well,
shit.
I think with
Construction
cops.
workers, niggas, all y'all niggas. Like,
Now with cops, I think it's different because the perception is always different within black communities when it comes to policing,
That's
right?
right, but
Just
not-
like for instance, like I told somebody that like yeah, I'm becoming a cop. It's, oh, you want to be a snitch? Like what? The fuck are you talking about, bro? Like my nigga, like what are you? Do you not know we need our people in here to fucking protect us? You got niggas that's sorry. You got people who's not from here coming in here and harming you because they don't understand you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if they from here, you like the cops that's from Nook, like Nook police that's Nook, born and raised. They know what's up.
They know how to move. They know when they see somebody on the stoop, niggas ain't necessarily doing that.
Yeah, they pull you over. They gonna let you. They smell weed. They gonna look the other way. I went to high school with you, my nigga. Go ahead, like. You get what I'm saying? Nigga who went to high school in Montclair, he smell weed in the whip. He don't give a fuck. Like, hop out. You feel me? It's a big difference, huh? And
then on top of that, it's then the same thing in their communities too. Because if they pull over, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Sam, you know you're not supposed to do this. Okay, cool. Stop. Go ahead. Like I said, but when they're unfamiliar, and then like I said, we react differently based upon like when we are approached. Yeah. We're not approached the same when it comes to being pulled over. You know what I mean? I watch a white couple get pulled over. That cop isn't sitting his hand on his gun. He's coming over. Hey guys, how's it going today? You know, I know that you made a wrong left turn. You know, can I get a license registration? They come to our car. They like, roll down your window. Put your hands on the steering wheel. You got any weapons in the car? Well, first of all, why the fuck you pull me over? What happened to that? Oh, I smell weed. Wait, time out. Why the fuck did you pull me over? Oh, are you getting hostile? Dude, why the fuck did you pull me over? We still not getting to that part. Because then we don't find out why we got pulled over until your third court date.
Or until they come back with your license and shit.
Oh yeah, I pulled you over because
So
they can't find you, so they come out with a tent ticket.
Right, oh yeah, you got tents. Like nigga, what? My windows are rolled down. How you not even got tents?
Yo, that happened to me before. I peeped the little checkpoint. I pulled into McDonald's. Got me a sweet tea.
Something like
pulled down with all my windows rolled down. Cop like, pull over. I'm like, what's up? It's like, you got tents. I'm like, but how do you know this? Like, my windows is down. Like, what do you mean?
Like shit like that, like, dude, is unnecessary. You know what I mean?
And that bitch gave me a ticket too.
Had to pay that shit too.
Bought that sweet tea for nothing.
What time you was in it?
He basically brought her sweets. He must have gave that shit to her. Thing.
They gonna ask me how do my car drive, bitch.
What?
How to drive?
She asked me how my car drive. Like you just got this. I like the color. How it drive?
Oh nah, you want to try to be friendly? You gave me a ticket, bitch.
Word, like my ticket already printed. I'm out.
Niggas say we gotta go.
How drive? Eat this dust.
Quite frankly, that's how I feel about it.
You tell me from back there, bitch.
Right, bro. What are they talking about, man?
But I just feel like if they from the community, like my cousin got killed. The Montclair cops escorted us from the, like, you know how everybody had. They escorted us from the church all the way to the Parkway, cause that's what they got stopped at, cause that's the end of Montclair. Yeah. But they did that cause he was a resident of Montclair. You get what I'm saying? Had he been like a regular Nook nigga who just wanted to have his funeral in Montclair, they wouldn't have did that, bro. Cause he ain't live there. So it's like everybody always gonna show love to where they from. No matter what you do, nigga, you could deliver newspapers, bro. Like you gonna show a little bit more love if that's your block.
Or the people in that town hold you to a higher standard. Like this is the expectation, my nigga. Like this is the expectation. Like no, you come to my community, nigga. This is expectation. If you can't if you can't meet this expectation, you gotta go. You gotta go. And I think that starts with the mayor. It starts with the people. We hold motherfuckers accountable. If you want to be a part of this community, you gotta be here. I think that's why we gotta start with first. With first is understanding what we want from these motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna hold you though. I know a nigga that was delivering. He worked for Amazon. Was delivering shit on his block. He was getting busy.
This nigga is wild.
Fuck what you talking about? That nigga was scared for himself. That nigga knew who was home, who wasn't home.
This nigga not.
That nigga tough. Word. That nigga
like love. That show more love.
Show more. That nigga like, yeah, Michelle on vacation right now. This shit going to the crib. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit gonna look nice in the crib.
This shit is that new motherfucking lamp.
Mr. Johnson's sick. He ain't gonna come outside to get this shit. This shit going to the crib. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I know a nigga.
But that's our perception too. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Going that shit late.
Don't get me wrong. There are bad people out here. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of goodness comes with expectations. Yeah. Like you gonna be held accountable if you fuck up.
Man, that's Amazon. They don't pay their employees, man. They get still.
You might as well.
Take all that shit, nigga. Don't give us a vase.
That nigga get
that shit. Right?
Them niggas worth crazy billions, bro. Crazy billions. Even during this COVID shit, like they were saying how much money these niggas was making, they was bringing like billions a week, bro.
So I think that's unnecessary. Like, I hate the term like billionaires. I hate it,
bro. Until you win it.
Yeah, you gonna hate it.
But I don't even want to be in it. That's how much I hate it. I will spend so frivolously to not get to that point, my nigga.
Nah, you bug.
Nah,
I think with that become resource. Like I had a conversation with Shannon, but she work at the bank, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's your interest rate? You get what I'm saying, 5 million bread in the account. And she said 0.01, right, percent interest, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. That sounds good, right? So I was like, even if you become a billionaire, you can never go broke. You can never spend that bread. You know what I'm saying? Because granted, you can't have $1 billion in one account, right? But your shit is spread out all throughout.
Like 30 accounts.
Mm-hmm. So even if you're still getting 1% off on every single off of every dollar that you got to the bank. You feel what I'm saying? Like you can't go broke, bro. Because she said some of them work. Like sometimes you get that money back every month. Like you'll get interest back every month, or sometimes it's like every year, however it is. But
you make more on that shit more than anything. Because once you at that level, everything's a write-off.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything
you spend,
is a
you get it
write-off.
back. You spend. It's like a boomerang. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying to get rid of this shit.
I just feel like you gotta fuck so many people over.
I don't think so. Because I think people like Warren Buffett actually is probably don't get me wrong, he probably fucked people over, but he's looked at as somebody who didn't really have to, do that crab in a barrel type shit to even get up there. The nigga just made smart investments.
Nah, I think he fucked.
But he did it.
Too,
yeah.
I think he fucked niggas over. I think you gotta fuck niggas. That's the way it is.
To get
though.
all them deals, you gotta beat.
Even with Jay, like the niggas saying Jay was like a shrewd businessman, like the way he did shit. They say, oh, he fucked niggas over, he did this, did that. Like I actually just found out some new shit too. When he got into the building, became vice president or president of Def Jam. Nigga cleared DMX. What was it, 12 mil? Debt free. So you cleared him debt free. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. You feel me? But even like look at my boy Baby. You know what I'm saying? Birdman. Look at him when it comes down to it, right? Birdman touched a lot of money.
I'm about to say which one.
Huh?
Like 8 babies. How about it? Which one?
That's a fact. It is about 8 of the motherfucker. The baby, a baby, who baby?
Nigga say he was a nasty businessman too. Look at Master P. He said he was a nasty businessman. You know what I'm saying? Like, huh?
I ain't hear that about P.
Yeah, even when he had a little situation with Kodak. Like niggas like, yo,
But I just think that it was misinterpreted when it comes to Kodak.
Well,
Kodak, how it sounds to me is Kodak was mad that he had to pay him to talk. Where it's like, yo, to speak to niggas, you gotta pay, bro.
But niggas
like if
don't understand consultation.
Right, that's the thing.
Yes,
that's so that's why I said when it comes to P, it was a lot different. I didn't. Now, granted, I don't know his business before, his practices before, because I was so young, and I don't understand the contracts that the people was in back then. But it makes sense. Like even Diddy, they say Diddy fucked the Locks over. The Locks got out of their contract 3 days ago.
Yeah. What Jay said. I mean, what did Jada say? He wanted to push a fridge off the roof onto Diddy or some shit like that. Like so wild.
Nah, that's fucking up.
Nah, bad.
Yo, he said push the fridge off the roof.
You know how much I hate a nigga when he push
Do some shit off a roof though. That means you gotta get that motherfucker up there, first of all. I don't even want to bring the fridge in the crib, let alone the roof.
Drag yourself to the 13th floor.
The nigga
You know what I'm saying? Let me throw this shit.
You gotta wait till the nigga come there. That's the worst part.
So much.
Bro, you know how you gotta time that shit though?
I'm about to walk this shit up 17
Fight to stay. And these niggas worth millions.
Chuck this shit on the roof and hold it and wait for that
This nigga to come.
And then he drop it and wait.
And I know I'm gonna get caught because I'm the only motherfucker up here.
It's only one way down.
Imagine you push the fridge off the cord, take your leg.
Shit went left real quick. This shit missed Diddy.
No.
Nah, but all the niggas get to turn back because I mean somebody gotta get fucked over in the play. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I feel. Like you gotta you either gotta short pay somebody or you gotta jerk somebody.
You gotta jerk somebody, yeah, in order to get there.
Like, even to get there,
yeah, look at Jeff Bezos. Like the shit that he do, like even when bro, his ex-wife donated way more money towards charity and shit than he did. You feel me? Like, and it's crazy. Like, look at the workers. They don't even like that shit.
But I will argue, is that a capital move though? Because all that money coming in, he's making.
Okay.
So she has access to it now. He can be like, okay, well, I need you to invest this portion.
Yeah, but she invested billions, bro. He's invested millions. So I get what you're saying.
It's a play. It's a play.
He invested millions,
bro.
He invested millions, bro. He invested millions, bro. She invested she invested billions, my nigga. Like, so you think about it from that aspect, it's like, yo, like, that's what they did the math. They was like, yo, I forgot what thing. It was some place he donated to, right? And they did the math. They was like, yo, that's equivalent to a person that got, $10,000 in the bank donating $100. Some shit like that. Like, that's ridiculous, bro. Like, so I mean, even look at the workers. They get paid. Like, we don't get paid shit, bro. Like all these overseers, like they millionaires, billionaires. We don't get paid nothing, bro.
I want you even want to like. I want you want to be that nigga. Like if I got 100 billion, and it costs 5 to end world hunger, and another 3 to end student debt. Why wouldn't you want to be that nigga?
It's a business. That's why the world is a business.
It's a
so you look at it like this. It's not, but
I'm 100 million up. I don't give a fuck.
Right, the country's a bit. So how I say it is, you need shit to keep shit afloat. You need poor to have rich. If everybody's on the same playing field, the shit don't work.
Yeah,
it don't work. It, right? You know what I mean?
If you get niggas better food, because the food is what's fucking us up too. If you get niggas better food and a better quality of food,
medicines die out.
Pharmaceutical company goes. You feel what I'm saying? That's a huge business in this country.
That's a part of monopoly, nigga. Like,
no, monopoly goes if shit start the better shit, right? So for instance, niggas eat off the hood, right? Yeah. So most of these big brands, Gap, H&M, all these brands eat off us because they give us the high fashion shit at a low price. Yeah. So they make billions off us, right? So if you give us those billions, we're not gonna eat at Gap no more. You say fuck Gap, I'm going to Gucci and Louis. With the white guys, you know what I mean, or the rich people, not just white people. You know what I mean?
Still going to that Chino walling.
You feel me?
Running
still, although I can't fit shit in there, it's all good. You know what I mean? But so it's those. So now you fix a problem, but then you create a problem at the same time. So now, like I said, the monopoly's off the board because everybody owns something now. So now everybody is playing the same field, and the world don't work like that. You have to have. You have to have homeless, you have to have poor, you have to have a middle class, and then a high class. That's how the world works.
I don't think you gotta have homeless.
You have to.
Yeah,
I think
it's necessary.
I think you can have poor without having homeless.
No, you need homeless because you need the poor people to feel like there's something. It's something there, like they're okay.
About production and like you take those homeless people.
Like it,
you put them in a crib. Now they gotta go to the job. Now you got more employees, more niggas working.
True, but it's more of a mindset though anything. Because you put a homeless man in a house, he's probably just going, depending on what his circumstances is and what he's into, he could potentially sell that bitch for whatever he needs. So it's more of a mindset than anything. So granted,
not stupid. They just
right. They just in a situation. Right. They just in that situation. Yeah. So like I said, like for me personally, like I like to talk to homeless people. I like to see what the issue was and like what happened. You know what I mean? And a lot of these people, they just mentally defeated. Like, it's not that they can't work. They just mentally defeated. They've been fucked over by the system. They're vet and they don't have the health care. And their family is poor. So they like, yo, I can't be seen beat up in my family. Like, most of the homeless people ain't from Newark. Yeah, they not from here. No. They're from Somerset. They're from.
I heard rumors though, like if niggas in New York putting people like on subway, send them over to Jersey. I didn't hear rumors of that.
No, they do that.
I heard that was actually that.
Dude, I work. I literally work in Newark, and a lot of the people who's panhandling isn't black. Yeah, they're not. And I'm asking one guy, for real talk, real story. I come to work, dude is outside panhandling. Hey, bro, you got to dip out. Niggas say, yo, fuck you. I fought for this. Like I fought for this country. Fuck what you say. I fought for this country. I said, okay, you fought for this country. Where you from? He said he's from Hamburg, New Jersey, or some shit like that. It's like down South Jersey. Yeah. It's like far as hell. It's like 3 hours away, some shit. And I'm like, well, why you here? He like, cause I can't do this shit in my community. Why not come here and do it?
What the fuck?
I said, wait, what? How the fuck did you get up here?
That's what you gotta think about it too. Like that shit. Like a lot of those shits. Like a lot of people know like niggas' backgrounds. You get what I'm saying? So if you fuck up or if you do some bullshit in your neighborhood, especially neighborhoods like that, which not that many residents there, niggas know like, well, Billy's a fuck over. You get what I'm saying? I can't give him bread because I know what he.
And then it's a bad representation of their family too. So they send you away so no one sees them. So how often somebody from Hamburg, New Jersey is coming up to Newark? Let's be completely honest. Right, exactly. So the idea is like, yeah, he can look bad up there, but if you come down here and look bad, it's a bad representation on us. So no, you gotta stay away from the fucking family. You go up there, you do what you need to do. On top of that too, we don't hold nobody fucking accountable when they panhandle anyway. You call cops for a panhandler, now they're gonna tell you, yeah, we'll be there. Yeah. 3 days go by and they just showing up.
Because there's so much shit going on.
So much other shit going on.
You don't see that shit besides downtown Newark, Irvington Center.
And they'll just tell you to
Don't get
move.
off that shit.
And they'll just tell you to move. Yeah, dip out. They're not gonna arrest you, and if they do arrest you, they're gonna drive your ass down the street, drop you off, and tell you to stay, and then tell you to stay from up there. Because like I said, it's more shit going on in the world as opposed to somebody's panhandling for money. But in a different community, reputation is everything.
I remember niggas was in New York giving niggas Brooklyn Nets tickets. This was when like they was over here. What was it still called? Brooklyn Nets, right? When they was still over here? Yeah, it was called. He was giving niggas tickets to come to the Brooklyn Nets games, bro. Homeless people.
Oh, you talking about when they were still here?
They was still here. They was still called Brooklyn Nets, right? Or what they was?
No, they was Jersey. They was still New Jersey until they moved.
They was still in Jersey until they moved?
Yeah.
Yo, they still was giving niggas tickets to the New Jersey. I thought they was Brooklyn, bro.
I think they was New Jersey until they officially moved.
Word? I thought they still was Brooklyn over there. Alright, well, anyway, they was giving niggas tickets to those games.
I think so.
The fuck a homeless person want with a ticket to a game, bro? That's ridiculous. But you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to move niggas out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like you go to Times Square, you really don't see. You see homeless people, but you really don't see that many.
Not because give motherfuckers tickets. They giving niggas tickets.
No funny shit. If I go to a Nets game and then my whole row is homeless niggas, I'm gonna be mad.
But now the thought was like.
What? Hey, your words?
I guess the thought what it was like. They're not gonna. We give them a reason to be over. We give them a reason to be in that area. You feel what I'm saying? Give them the fuck away from here and send them over there. Niggas ain't going. Niggas probably just came to what's the name? They probably got off at Penn Station and they probably just
So
like you said, they had to went back, tried to sell the tickets, or came over here, tried to sell the tickets, because they giving them free rides. They be giving you these tickets and these free rides, you know what I'm saying? They come over here, niggas ain't about to let you hop no shit to get back over there. You stuck over there.
That makes sense. They probably was the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, I think it was. So it's like, no, niggas ain't, come on, bro. We ain't about to do that. Yeah, that's how a lot of niggas end up being over there, bro.
Like I said, it's more over here than anything, you know what I mean? But the world it revolves around that. Everything works and synchronized. How it's supposed to work. Incarceration. All that shit works the way it's supposed to work. School system.
That's why they never fix that system.
100 years to fix it. Like, it should probably ain't start off that way.
Yeah, but they not. The thing is, bro, that's why like the police system, like that shit, the justice, it would never be fixed, bro. It's a big business.
That shit evolved from something way different, and then turned into something that's like.
No, I will argue that the foundation was corrupt itself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, where they understood, and especially for certain people, the foundation of it was one way, but they had to start to change shit because once you had integration, you couldn't have motherfuckers really learning. You know, I just told y'all couldn't read. Now I'm gonna give you all what you need. Nah, hell no. So now we gotta cut back. If you spend money to go to this private school, now you get the real education. Spend you pay fucking tuition fee. That's $20,000 a year. You get the real shit over here. But if you talk about public schools in Somerset, whatever, Livingston, we're gonna still give you the bare minimum. You know what I mean? Because it's still public school. Anybody have access to that school if you are in districts.
Public schools still be rocking.
They still be rocking because on top of that, the property taxes, in which that's what they need to take away, because the property taxes pay for your schools. So if you got a whole bunch of homes in North New Jersey, they're not homes, they are rentals. Therefore, the property tax isn't the same, and they're not paying property tax because then fuck they paying their rent. So therefore, the school ain't being funded. Exactly. Think about it. Think about it, right? If you think about like somebody in North, like South 17th Street School, right? Around that whole fucking name is more bandos than anything.
So ain't no property taxes.
And nothing. Right. So that school ain't getting shit. I mean, that's what you gotta kind of inspire to. So that's why we gotta inspire the black community to own more so than anything. But that comes with financial literacy. You know what I mean? Financial literacy. We don't have to take that term, but that's the idea, because those property taxes help our schools. You know what I mean? But I just think the the federal government should just fund the fucking schools equally. It would never happen, granted, but it needs to be just funded. Like fuck all the whatever your town make, that's what goes to the school.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
bullshit.
If I had $100 billion,
but it's a systematic,
and that problem costs $5 million to fix, I don't give a fuck about nothing.
So Pete, why don't P Diddy do that? Why don't them niggas do that? Because it's a systematic thing. You can't just do that.
Everything got to line up though. You can't just get them to like what you gonna do. You can't just buy. To end world hunger, that's it.
I mean, it probably wouldn't be that one per se, but something lighter than that as far as like a school system, or like niggas school loan debt, or something small, like not small.
But they make money off the debt. The schools make money.
The banking system, you know what I'm saying? That's what it comes to. The banking system. So you fuck the banking system up.
How they getting their bread?
They not getting. You
Yeah,
said what?
not.
They make money off the interest. That's what the break
Right.
comes from. Not
Yeah, it's not from the
That's
money.
the same.
That's like okay.
That's
Fences,
the
fences,
Y'all making
fences.
interest off of bread
But-
y'all not getting.
But
rather than
Pete,
getting the bread.
Pete, so if you fences, right? So if I come to you and say, yo, bro, I need 100,000, right? You got 100,000, right?
Right.
All right, bro, I need 100,000. I want to invest in this beauty, this fucking oil shop. I can give you 100,000, but let's be honest. Like I want a little bit something off that. Like, I want some parts of that.
It's risk.
Yeah,
all risk for me.
it's all risk for me. So what are you gonna offer me? I can give you my 100,000, but niggas, that's why when you go into a business thing, they'll say, okay, cool, I'll give you 100,000. But what's in it for me?
Yeah. Niggas
What's in it for me?
They want 15%.
They want 15%.
And another business
Right.
or a house that you.
But a bank don't do that. A bank can say, all right, cool, I'll give you 100,000. Don't worry about it. Just make sure you pay it on time. If not, I'm charging you.
Yeah.
If you don't pay it on time, I'm charging you.
Right.
So what happens is just you go to school, you do your whole fucking years of this. You know for a fact you don't got $25,000. You get a loan for 15 of it, the rest of it you pay.
Mm-hmm.
So now we know for a fact you're not gonna make that $2,000 payment every month. So what happens? I pay $1,500 and I get interest on that $500. So now they making $100 off me every month. I know that shit sound crazy. I'm throwing mad numbers
Nah,
out
it
there,
makes sense.
but the idea is like that's how they make their money. Now that's one person.
That's if I
want
pay you.
$100.
But if you don't pay me, now guess what?
But you
Guess
gotta-
what?
but
One
you
of two
gotta-
things. Now schools, yeah, schools a little bit different.
Nah,
Schools a little bit different.
Nah,
Y'all
it's
gonna
not.
do
It's not a little different, and I'll tell you what. Right. So when a person go to school, it's an illusion, right? That if a person goes to school, you looking to work for somebody outside of that, right?
Right.
So you getting your diploma to work for somebody, right?
Who they probably
So-
got a contract with?
Yeah. So you go to diploma. I'm bugging. You get your degree.
Word.
So you get your degree to work for somebody, right? So let's say we got a doctor, right? I know people that's like, I know a pharmacist like 100 and he was like close to $1 million to close to $500,000 in debt, right? He's never paying that shit off because his salary is never going to equate that. You know what I'm
Never.
saying? Enough to even pay that off.
So you're enslaved.
So you're enslaved for whatever. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? He's a pharmacist now. So he understands credit. He understands, you get what I'm saying, everything that makes America, everything that fits the ideal person in America, right? He understands that. He understands stocks, every single thing he understands, right? So he knows the importance of paying his bill. So he's gonna pay his bill because he went to school, so he knows the importance of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that don't pay their bills and shit like that don't know the importance of it. You feel me? So that's how they feed off of that shit. You get what I'm saying? Like they know, it's weird, bro. It's weird, but they will get their money. Yo, it's weird, right? I got a question for y'all. So I was in the crib, right? Y'all don't have to answer if y'all don't want. But I was in the crib, right? And I was on Instagram. And please forgive my terms, but I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. But please forgive my terms. I already know what's about to come up. So I'm in the crib, and I see this gay chick that lives around my mom's way. Lesbian chick that lives around my mom's way, right? She's more of like the Mel. You get what I'm saying? I don't know how that shit works, but she's more like the Mel. The Mel, what's the name? You feel me? So she had posted another Mel statured woman. I don't know how this shit sounds weird. She posted another woman on her Instagram, and she's like, "Oh, this shit is." She's like, "Oh, I'll take this one down right here." So another gay female that's like a male statue too got underneath her comments, just like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're a fake AG, I guess the term. I don't know what that stands for. It was like you're a fake AG, blah blah blah, this and that." So she was like, "Nah, I'm just joking, blah blah blah." So that sent me down a rabbit hole, right? So now I'm confused now because I thought the lesbian was a girl liking a girl. How come she can't like a girl even if a girl is a little bit more masculine, right? That's weird to me. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, cool. So I started getting into deeper shit, right? So then I got to battle rap, and niggas joke around with K-Sean like in transsexuals. You feel me? So I asked my fiance a question that I'm gonna ask y'all too. If a person likes a transsexual, does that make them gay? If a male likes a transsexual, does that make them gay?
If a man like doesn't matter what type. Like
Transsexual, what you mean?
Like what did they start as?
Sure, as a male, but down there female. Yeah. Does that make them gay? Or does that make you look at them any type of way? And I give you my understanding. But I give you my understanding, right? I give you my understanding, right? Because I know y'all gonna plead the fifth, right? I don't know if that man should be considered gay, right? Because this is a person. Well, I wouldn't say I don't know if they should be considered gay because I was just asking questions and stuff like that. But it's a majority of people I ask is like, yeah, he's gay. How can that person be gay when you got a person that's portraying themselves to be a woman and he's attracted to that person that's portraying themselves to be a woman? You feel me?
It's still weird because it's actually a portrayal.
It's like technically
it's
you
not,
are having sex with a girl. They just wasn't born a girl.
They just wasn't born a girl. On top of that,
but when you had sex with them, they're a girl.
And it's all features that's a girl, right?
Yeah.
And every woman is, I mean, we're attracted by looks and shit like that. So if a person's attracted by, I know Sydney Star was out here finessing niggas for the longest. Finessing niggas for the longest. Y'all probably know what I'm talking about too.
I know.
She was on Love and Hip Hop and everything. She was a known transsexual. Bruh, she was a known transsexual getting busy. Chingy, all them niggas. Like, you name them.
I never knew actually. I heard
them. You feel me?
Yeah.
For the longest, nigga, you get what I'm saying? So niggas is actually fucking. So it's like, but we label them people. Even what's the dude, Mr. C, whatever his name was. I was on the, yeah, even him. I think we owe this nigga apology too. I mean, I don't know, but it's just we live. It's a weird world we live in now. You get what I'm saying? Where, you know. So I actually found it's a term for that though.
What's that?
It's a term. I forgot the name of the term. But it's a term where you're attracted to female qualities in a person. It's weird, bro.
That shit is weird.
What? Like, I looked up sexuality, right? And there's many different types of sexualities. It's like 20 different types of sexualities.
Yeah, it got it.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, I was, bro, when I say that shit blew my world, bro, pause. When I say it, like, I'm up here, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm looking at all these shits. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I don't know anything about nothing no more. That's why I get offended when niggas call me intelligent. I don't know shit about nothing no more.
Yeah,
the more these niggas keep bringing up different terms and the more shit becomes complex and everything like that, I realize I don't know shit about nothing.
My nigga, I got one question. Why most dykes always want to be hood niggas? Why the fuck most dykes always want to be hood niggas? Like, why dykes can't just want to be an upstanding young man or some shit? Like, I'm confused. Yo, they be hood instead of hood niggas. Like, they'll beat you the fuck up.
That's a fact. I know
ASAP.
I know
like,
a lot of them that would hurt too.
Why all want to be hood niggas? Why they can't never be upstanding young men? I have never seen one in a suit.
Upstanding young man. The one I'm talking about too. The one I'm talking about too.
I've never seen it. It's never happened.
The one I'm talking about too.
To beat you the fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Niggas. So I'm trying to protect the anonymity.
All the dykes I know clap shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. They hurt niggas, bro. Like, I swear, I had an argument. She about to fuck. Yo, I was scared. I'm like, yo, like, she just was like on edge. Real talk, I beat you the fuck up. And I'm like,
too. She probably would too.
Sweetheart, you.
She probably would too. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you caught
I'm a man. Like, bro. What kind of shit? You better not say no sweetheart. She'll fuck you up.
You might get that shit blew. Like, I can't. And bro, I was like, they really was having like an argument within the comments. You know what I'm saying? Who's fake and who's not. I'm like, yo, I thought it was all like girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas, if niggas like niggas, I'm putting them in the category.
To each his own, man.
That's what it is. It comes to that. It's to each his own. But a nigga like is what he like.
I don't know, maybe it's me. I think too much into this shit, but I was trying to understand. I'm like, yo, but I even got even deeper, right? I'm sitting there thinking about this shit. I'm asking my fiance, we going back and forth on this shit, right? And she got stumped too because after a while, it's like, yo,
it's like a fucking rabbit hole. Like,
it's a rabbit hole, and I think I went into that rabbit hole too. Pause. I think I went into that.
Perfect conversation for it, right?
You know what I'm saying? I think I went into that rabbit hole, and I'm like, yo.
This is on point.
That's the thing, yo. But I'm thinking, I'm like, then what did I say? I said, yo, it's a woman, right? You got two women together. It's usually a masculine woman and it's one that's non-masculine, right? I said, but she tired of niggas. Why she want a female that's portraying herself to be a nigga? I don't understand. Like, it's weird to me.
The concept is just wild.
The concept is like, yo, you realize she want to be a nigga? The same way she fuck you, I'm fucking you. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but shorty probably bad though. Hey man, what's here, brother?
I was about to say something.
You about to get wild?
I said, nigga be bad too. You about to... It's weird, bro.
Like you said, I feel like in that situation, until everything is out and you have an understanding of everything,
but you never have understanding.
Exactly, would never, because it's like I said, it's so many different terms that you can kind of go into.
Why I keep talking? I'm gonna bring up this list, bro.
Just think about a whole paragraph of list. Like I said, for me personally, I
was looking up sexuality. That's what I was looking up sexuality, and it was like it was telling me like mad different, like fluid. I never knew. Y'all know what fluid is?
Brother, we got to be real careful speaking about this.
Nah, but you know what fluid is though? Fluid is a person that doesn't know, that's not sure of their sexuality right now. So Bad Bunny is considered fluid because he was like, he don't know
what he might associate with later.
He said he like yeah, exactly, like women now, but he don't know if he gonna like men later. That's considered gender fluid. Like, yeah, let me see if it's many different ones.
Ain't none of my concern besides one.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, associate what you associate with.
Right.
That's a fact. But it was. I don't know. That was just weird to me. I thought that was interesting.
I don't even know why it's that deep, bro. Like, it's sex, my nigga. Like, who cares?
So, all right. So I think the one.
Only thing that I would say, and this might be a controversial statement, I feel like when it comes to it, I just feel like a lot of times, like, they kind of put, like, Black Lives Matter and then, like, also gender equality in the same sentence. I mean, like in the same battle in a sense, but I think it's completely different. But in the same sense, I think we need to, you know, identify with who you are first before sexuality. I mean, if you're black, Black Lives Matter, right? And then anybody, well, Black Lives Matter, also transsexual lives matter, this and the third, blah, 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 blah. But I think first you gotta identify who you are, which is black. Right. And then we see about sexuality, which I might cut that out because I feel like I'm gonna get tortured for that shit.
No, you keep it in there, man. So I think it's Genie, I think I'm probably saying this wrong, Hdsncrw, a term used to communicate sexual or romantic attraction to women, females, or femininity. So, that's, so, but I'll read y'all a few of these or whatever the case may be, if y'all want me to explain.
Nah, no explanation.
Come on,
I'm pretty sure once you say them motherfuckers, you gotta...
I guarantee I won't. Again, let's play a little game right quick. Allosexual, y'all know what that means?
Allosexual.
Allosexual. If I was to guess, only thing I think about aloe is the plant, right? That's the first. That's no disrespect to whoever. I don't know what it is.
I ain't even gonna guess. My shit gonna be all the way off.
Alright, androsexual.
Androsexual? I would think like an android, some type of like somebody
like
who's like right, sexy ass computers.
Okay.
Robot sex. That's dog sex.
Autosexual.
That's definitely a car, 100%.
Like car sex.
Yeah, nigga that like Teslas.
This nigga is wild. Nigga that like Teslas, word up.
Nah, so it's a person who's sexually attracted to themselves. Someone desires to engage in sexual behavior such as masturbation doesn't determine whether they're autosexual.
Wait, what?
So it's a person who's sexually attracted to themselves. Someone's desire to engage in sexual behavior such as masturbation.
So time out. When you beat your shit, you are
autosexual, man. Nigga.
Yo, I think niggas just found out what they was. Cause I don't know no nigga that hasn't tried it. I don't know no nigga that hasn't tried it.
Yo, that's why you see why phones are right. These shits are interesting. Like when you start to think.
But I think niggas, this is just a label. Like niggas just woke up today like, no what? If you masturbate, you're autosexual. What?
Bro,
yeah, nah, nigga. I'm about to. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck?
You ever heard of bisexual before, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
You heard of biromantic?
Okay. This shit got out of control.
Like bisexual, but just with dating.
Something like that, yeah.
Niggas put a subcategory on.
That's a fact.
Yo, demisexual.
Demi?
It's like some devil shit.
Yeah, that shit sound like some some fascination bitch with horns and everything. Excuse my language.
Gray sexual.
Gray sexual?
Like
some old bitches.
No. Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I think we all know these dudes. When I say it, we all gonna know these dudes, right? Gray sexual is a term used to acknowledge the gray area on sexuality spectrum for people who don't explicitly or exclusively identify as asexual or aromantic. So many people who identify as gray sexual do experience some sexual attraction or desire, but perhaps not at the same level or frequency as those who identify their sexuality as being completely outside of the asexual spectrum.
So you want to low?
That's what I was thinking. I think when you flirt with everything that's like the gray area of whatever this shit consists of, it's like, all right, cool.
It don't matter.
I think
if I do this, I'm this, so I'm gonna just stand right here. So I can't really.
It's like you stand in the middle and you just saying I can do whatever. You know what I mean? Like I can him, her, it. You know what I mean?
Like Tank said, right? Tank's like, because you suck a dick, now mean you gay.
Yeah, right. You like it, is what it is.
I ain't like it. If I like it, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? I like it, like it's almost some shit like that. You feel me? But yo, this shit is like really interesting.
I mean, you can, like I said, that's one of those things where you'll keep getting engulfed and you'll realize some shit about yourself that you ain't even know. Because autosexual is crazy.
Omnisexual.
I heard that before.
So omnisexual is similar to pansexual and can be used to describe individuals whose sexuality isn't limited to people of particular gender, sex, or sexual orientation. So I guess it's something where it's like, all right, cool, like you can fuck a dyke.
So that's your basically
nigga
what
likes
boy
attracted
is.
to a dyke. Cool.
Like him dealing with trannies and everything like that, transsexuals and all that.
I was thinking that, yeah, but I thought he was a I forgot genie sexual.
Okay.
Gene sexual, that's what I thought he was. But nah, man, some of this shit's interesting, man. Like, y'all ain't know where I was going at first with this
Not
shit.
at all, because I was confused as fuck. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, but not like it's kind of weird when you start to get into certain shit and it's like, yo, certain rules and brackets into certain shit. It's interesting, bro.
I don't get into that shit at all.
I mean, it's
Because
cool.
it's so like, it's so much. And then nowadays, with the climate, everybody's so sensitive.
Sensitive, right.
So you could mispronounce.
No
with somebody.
disrespect.
Yeah, you gotta clean up everything. You gotta be
Everything,
PC with everything. Like, my nigga, I made a mistake. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Teach me. Tell me.
Right.
Show me. Whatever.
And I don't
the
think
fuck,
nothing we
right?
said today was like beyond that line. So.
But still, people may feel like he's making fun of. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now, granted, we're not. We was just trying to understand what's going on.
That's why
you know what I mean?
Each his own with it.
Yeah, it's a fact.
That's
Which
it.
anyone try to do,
Whatever
anybody
you do
doing
when
their
you go
personal
home,
time.
that's your business, my guy.
But that's what had me stuck. I was thinking about this shit for a minute. I'm like,
Like,
I'm like, yo, where's the? I'm like, yo, I can see if she like niggas now. You know what I'm saying? I can see like, oh, you fake this and that. But I'm like, yo, they rep that shit like a gang. Like they was really in the comments arguing, bro. And I'm like, oh, this shit like, yo, these niggas bald. Like
They don't play that.
I
You
know
don't.
I know one of them clap. One of them clap it up. I don't know about
You're not
the other
supposed to
one.
half step when it comes to that. They don't
I
play
know
that.
what
shit.
Over her preference, though.
Over her
You
preference.
about to argue with me over my preference.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but that shit was interesting though.
That's
That
a
shit was
fact,
definitely
man.
interesting, though.
That shit deep.
You got something else to add in this young Eli?
Oh, yeah.
My man E.
I don't know, man. How y'all feel about the music I've been dropping?
But now I fucks with it. I definitely fucks with it. I think it's
I
a
might
little
drop
bit.
that other shit that you like too.
Yeah, it's a little bit different. That one was definitely different. That was like on some like I think it was like some Cardi type shit, right? It's like way different than what you actually put out. But it's cool that you're still trying to put lyrics on shit like that too.
That's
I like
like
that.
So you see Pete. Yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Oh, wow.
And I think that's why I played Saha the Prince earlier because he's like, yo, he's from niggas wouldn't guess he's from Atlanta.
Right.
He's from Atlanta, bro. Niggas would not know he's from Atlanta because he's on those same trap beats, but he got bars. Even like 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
2 Chainz in those same trap beats, but he's barred up. You get what I'm saying? So I like
That's
that.
all I
shit
be
too.
trying to do, my nigga.
Mhm.
Get him the sugar with the what you call it, the medicine with the candy.
Mhm.
That's it. Like, cause niggas ain't gonna listen unless they, you know what I mean. And plus, I don't want to be in no box either. So all my songs ain't gonna really kinda. Unless I put out a project, it's not gonna really have no sequence to it.
You
Like,
gotta put out some Spanish shit, man.
This nigga.
yeah, I mean,
Wow.
word is born. My daughter half Puerto Rican. I got you.
See what I mean? See what I mean? Put out
Facts.
some Dominican, Spanish,
For the
some
culture.
bachata type shit. It's gonna be a
Not my
wrap.
homie though. My sis,
Mm.
Paina Blanco. She just
I
dropped
think we
some
met her before. Yeah, we met her before.
Yeah, facts. She got some shit out right now called Mamita.
Mamita.
That shit hard.
Spanish?
Spanish shit. So you hear that shit, you gonna walk to Broadway in North and do your shit.
That's not bad. I do that shit right. I do that shit.
Yeah.
I do that shit right on Stuyvesant. I don't care.
I do that shit right on Sunset. I'm cool with it. Fuck you,
I
mean?
said, fuck Broadway, like.
Word.
Right to the poppy store, like.
That's a fact. I'm
like
out here,
crazy.
nigga. Outside the store.
But nah, yeah, man. She check that out. That's the, I know exactly what you're talking about, and that's the vibe that she giving off. That shit hard. She got bars too though. Like she been rapping for a minute. Like so all her shit, like her shit more well pressed than mine. Like me, I'm at this point where I don't really give a fuck. Like, I'm just making music because I want to make music, whether niggas like it or not.
Yeah, you
It just so happen that niggas like it.
Yeah,
You feel me?
yeah, yeah.
But
You gonna do visuals?
she been doing it. Yeah, like we was talking about earlier. Like that's the only missing link. Like I got a producer. I got niggas making beats. I can find beats. Beats ain't about nothing. You feel me? I got niggas I can work with on features. Niggas I can promo with. I got y'all niggas podcast and shit. Like I got a whole kind of little network besides a fucking videographer. That's the only thing that's missing. Like somebody to take the pictures and shoot the videos and edit them shits. That's it. Once we get that, so that like we also talked about, it ain't gonna be forced either. Like
Gotta be natural.
yeah, it's gonna be natural. So until then, niggas just gonna keep making the music, keep bonding, keep playing
Keep
this out.
building.
Yeah, you know, it's Corona. We ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Niggas is in the crib. Nigga, we ain't got nothing else to do but rap. Like,
Niggas in the stew all day.
Stew all day.
With the
that's
mask on. You was rapping with the mask on, or it was like.
Nah.
I can't get with that mask shit. I can't.
I stay strapped.
Yeah,
All times. That shit a part of the fit now.
I ain't
You
gonna
gotta
hold
grab
it.
that with the Carmax, like.
I'm surprised. I'm sure Wayne was in this era, like really active rapping. He would have had so many Corona flips.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sick Corona. Like he would have had.
Yeah,
so
he'd have
many,
been killing shit.
Yeah, I'm
fact.
sick Rona. Like he would have had so many different.
That's my favorite rapper, bro. Like.
Alright, I think we're starting to end this shit.
This nigga.
That's his favorite rapper too.
That's a fact.
Garbage.
Hell yeah.
Hot garbage.
Hell yeah. That's how it's,
Damn, you don't like nobody, son.
I do.
that nigga like Wayne. That nigga
I
capping.
like Wayne.
That nigga capping.
I Wayne to go.
Don't let me get to that point where you be like, nah, I nigga eat hot garbage. Like,
Nah.
before I get to that point, let me know, like.
Nah, that nigga.
Before no Kanye with me, bro. No
Nah,
pass the baton.
Nah, niggas don't fuck with niggas. Definitely know. Niggas definitely don't fuck with niggas, man.
That's what it's
That's a
about, though,
fact.
nigga. Niggas gotta keep showing love.
Speaking of showing love, man. Like I hope y'all keep subscribing,
Oh,
keep
yeah,
following. You feel me? Like go check my man Eeezy out for sure.
Facts.
On Instagram. What's your name on Instagram, man?
Easy Poppy on everything.
Oh, man, easy.
EAPI.
Like champagne pop. Yo,
Oh, come on, this nigga.
Yo,
I didn't even do that.
Yo,
Like,
go ahead, yo. Y'all can follow this man, Easy Poppy, man.
you feel me?
It's a fact. Keep, you know what I mean. Keep tuning in. Add comments in the, you know, in the comment section. You know, and you know what I mean. We gonna keep rocking. We back for another episode, and you know what I mean. Oh yeah, true. Shout out to my man Flea for the tees. Don't trip. This was not planned. This was not planned at all. He wore his tee. I wore my tee at the Mike Tyson tee,
Flea,
man.
I need a tee, Flea.
But
You feel me?
I'm gonna fuck with Jordan either, but I'm wearing
Let
it.
me get a Vince Carter. You got Vince Carter, somebody to cut me.
It can happen. It can definitely make it happen, yo. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man Flea, man. Good looks for the shirts, man. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode.
I need Jonathan Isaac, man.
Oh nah, this nigga tripping. Whoa, one of him laying down? Niggas. Hey yo D, can I get a thank you?
Thank you.